we jumping right into the shit. Yeah, you 1,000%. We was right. I knew he was gonna play that shit. I fucking knew he was gonna play that shit. 1,000%. He was like, dude, no, he's not gonna play it because he's scared of. That fool ain't scared of shit.
Nah.
And then he teased it.
It would look bad if he didn't do it. 'Cause the standards that people have on him, as far as like giving a fucking just speaking up, are high. So that would be, I'd be disappointed. I probably wouldn't fuck with him anyway.
I think now it's solidified though as the greatest diss of all time.
It is.
Did y'all see?
Got the crowd screaming. Did he do the like A minor and everything?
Yeah, he wore the A minor as a chain.
Hell yeah, he did that shit.
I caught that shit. I'm like, ooh, is that like?
Has anybody checked on Drake?
Look, he said.
I mean, I wanted to phone him,
said,
but he's probably
say Drake,
curled up.
I hear you like him young.
Oof.
Did y'all see that?
Oh yes,
I was like, man.
I seen this picture right now. Which I'm gonna bring it up.
I kind of want to
the
go
funniest
back
thing
to it.
ever.
Dude, the internet is memeing sick. The internet is memeing sick. Let me
And
turn this
that's
TV
what I put on
down.
there. I'm
Turn
like,
this TV down. Turn this TV down.
I can't wait for the.
This
for
one
the
right here
threads.
was the best one though.
Let me see.
That
Oh, you saw that shit? Oh, okay.
is that
Yeah,
real?
yeah, that's-
But is this a real picture? Is what I wanted to know.
that gotta be
I
some
think
AI
it's
shit,
Photoshop.
dog. That gotta be some AI shit. No. Go back
Right.
to number 2. Go, yeah, there you go. Get up in there. There you go. Look at the monitor. There you go. Yeah, that shit was. Dude,
Now,
that's.
you know what sucks about AI though? I love it, but what sucks is that you can't tell
50 Luciano.
what's legit and what isn't.
It's
Yeah,
facts.
That sucks.
people are gonna get so good at AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
People are gonna
seen-
get
I seen
really
a,
good at AI.
I feel bad for anybody trying to fight cases with video evidence and shit. You're just gonna go to AI.
There's gonna
Look up some
have to
bullshit
be, I think,
regulations.
Yeah, there's gonna have to be a disclaimer. There's going to have to be a disclaimer. This is AI made, because if you don't use that disclaimer, then you stealing somebody's likeness, you stealing somebody's image, you stealing somebody's voice.
They already steal people's beats.
Yeah, but you
So-
know, there's still regulations to that too. Like
There's
I can't
actually-
even play certain shit on YouTube without getting flagged.
A good movie on Netflix where they actually, it's about people like actors having to like fight for their faces not being used in movies. There's like a part where like, I think it's Selma Hayek, where they like take her and put her face in a movie and like have her shit in a church. And so she's like, and so she's just like, what the fuck? You know, it's just like a crazy ass movie where it's like,
Hey, but real quick though,
Like,
I wanna
it keeps happening.
I wanna stay on the Super Bowl. We're gonna get into all that shit.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get into some other shit because it's been 2 weeks since we've been here.
Almost
I
3 for
need
me,
to
I
start
think.
the damn show, man. Hold on. I need to start the shit. Hold on. We're gonna take this shit back to Orange County. This is Screaming Hustle. The track is called Makeup. Let me turn it up so we can hear it. You know, it's a little bit of a, it's a vibe, but it's a lower vibe.
Who is this?
She goes by Screaming Hustle.
Locally?
Nah, back. Hey, 714, I'm in the flow.
You're supposed to keep it 805.
Hey, look, y'all know where I'm from. I gotta put on for both, all the way from the
So
805.
what's the error code for Mexico then?
I never lived in Mexico.
I'm black and Mexican now.
5-2?
You know what I'm saying? I
011
plus 5-2 plus symbol 5-2.
That's what it is.
Nah, y'all got, hey, my Mexicans, they got WhatsApp.
Oh, that's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another beautiful edition of the Realquicctho Podcast. A little bit of a change here, you know. Big shout out to Mike D. He will not be joining us today because that motherfucker making money now. But the newest addition to the pod, for the Monday edition at least, we got Miss Jenny, 805 Entertainment. We did her. Actually, yeah, y'all know who she is. Go check out the podcast that we did last week. It came out last week. So if you want to get to know her a little bit more, go watch that episode. And to her right, we got my dog Big Swanko in the building.
Yeah, you know. Feel like I've been
What
gone
up,
for
what
a
up?
minute, but I'm back now.
It's been a
Good, cool little minute.
How long?
it's been a lot of shit
Like
happening.
2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Go ahead, scream it. So she is a part of the LG. I don't know the rest of the letters. Yeah, but she is super fun to watch perform. She is definitely somebody that you would want to book. And she brings the ladies out. She is Mrs. Still Your Girl. And at the end of it, I'm gonna play some shit that's turned up.
She sounded like her.
Like her? With the guitar and the shades?
No, her voice. I thought it was that one.
Oh, got it. Dang, okay, that's big compliment.
It is. She has a very nice voice.
You stay saying you hate me, but why you keep on calling me?
She got a gang of shit out.
It gotta be the way I make you scream.
Screaming, we gotta get you down to, we gotta get you up here. I keep saying down because I'm from down south. We gotta get you up here to the 805 so you can, I can get you on some shows out here. All I gotta do is put the word in ears, and thankfully, motherfuckers listen to me
Hit
now.
me up.
Hey, yeah, hit up 805 Entertainment. Yeah, we'll get, I'm gonna get you booked.
You're supposed to be promoting me, not I can get you up.
So what exactly what do you do exactly?
Promote.
Okay.
She promotes
Events.
Look, this is like she is so much like my sister, man. A lot like my sister.
I don't shoot blanks. I just shoot it straight.
Shit.
Let's see.
What? So, all right. The performance. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. What do you get?
Are we doing like on performance, or what he did overall? There's two topics. Performance-wise, I give it like out of 10, probably like a 4.
Okay.
Only because and I feel like it was purposely directed the entire thing to diss and make his point towards Drake. He took away from why am I here? Like Super Bowl is like huge. It's not just like one other concert. It's a huge thing. It's a huge event. Not like you have to be invited to even go. And I think you can only perform once on Super Bowl, like be asked to.
No.
So,
sorry.
Is it like, does it go like that?
No.
Nah.
It used to be something like that, but now Jay-Z runs it, so it could be
so then
whoever
you could
he
do multiple.
wants.
But either way, it's the highlight of the year. It's Super Bowl. So either a lot of people, you put on a badass show better than your concerts, or you at least make a statement, like something. Like right now with everything that's going on, like racial and everything, it's like kind of, in the politics, like you should have stood up for something. But one, you have people just marching basically. Yes, not you're dissing and you're joking around and throwing like subliminals and everything, but it's like, which is great. It's going to give you ratings and everything, but you should have put on the show. Diss all you want, do subliminals, but put on a show. Like, it could have been badass, like the 2000s, or, like Black Eyed Peas, that shit.
I would say, though, what if there is a bunch of people, like the hundreds of millions of people in LA that are like, that shit was badass because he did do that?
No, it is. Like, on the dissing part,
I'm saying even 10. For like, because I get what you're saying, but I would, to what I'm saying is like, I think what everybody wanted to see is that. Like if it was like Taylor Swift and she dissed Beyonce, that would be like, oh, that don't make no sense. But I think because it was like, we wanted to hear they not like us. We've never seen something like this happen before, on that stage.
They should,
so it's kind of like
still play that, but you could diss somebody and do subliminals and put on a badass show still.
Yeah.
He could have done a lot more with SZA. It just 2 songs. They didn't really even. She would come on stage and he would step off and go to the next one. Like there was no, you know what I mean? Like
I felt like because it was just more, it's his show. I felt like she was lucky. She was lucky to be there.
Yeah, and he was focused on that dissing that it kind of like. I just thought that.
I only seen clips of it, but I have to fully watch and see.
I'm like.
I was dancing. I think it's.
Yeah, you
it's
were.
Way it's way bigger. It's way bigger than the diss. The diss was just the biggest highlight. Mm-hmm. But as far as, he had the American flag and just certain things that he was saying, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, like this revolution is going to be televised. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I told you, like the influence is probably the loudest voice. Like there's he did and he said some shit. Like was there shots being of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
He made statements, but it's like I wanted to see a show.
No, we got a show. It just wasn't it just
I
wasn't
need to fully watch it to see
you know what I'm
before I
saying?
would say
It
if
wasn't
it's not or not.
spectacular with
The
fireworks.
clips that I've seen,
and
I
there
like it,
wasn't
but
no
I like that
elephants
kind
and
of
drafts
energy.
and
So that
fucking, you
to
know
me
what
is
I'm saying?
like, oh yeah, that's that's where I
Yeah,
come from. It's like, ooh, that
he-
nigga doing this shit.
The
Look,
lyrics were
Kendrick.
cool, but-
Kendrick did what Kendrick does.
Like, look at what he did. Wait, so this is his second time?
Yeah.
Okay, so look at the Super Bowl that he did prior to that. It was cool. He was popping out of boxes. There was like dancing, things like that.
That wasn't his Super Bowl performance though.
It wasn't?
No, the last time it was Dr.
He was a
Dre's.
guest.
He was a guest.
Where he was like on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was
okay.
insane.
Because he brought out Snoop Dogg and Dre. And,
That's right.
I mean,
thought it
Dre
was
brought
his.
out Snoop and Kendrick
And
Eminem.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was, you know, like he was a part of that, but this one was
Like his.
His.
Yeah.
You know, he played.
I was kind of hoping he brought out Lil Wayne, to be honest.
I knew
Something
that
like
was.
that.
I knew that wasn't.
I felt like that would have been
That
even.
wasn't
Like
gonna happen.
But that would have
something
been
like that.
even crazier slapping Drake's face. Like that would have been like Jim Jones going with 50
And
Cent.
I would have,
like, you
and
know.
I would have been like, "Fuck yeah, that was badass."
Yeah.
But it's,
Yeah, but no. This
Rihanna's
is my
performance while she
show.
was
I don't
pregnant
care
was better.
where it's at.
I'm just saying, performance-wise, Rihanna's better, and she was prego. I was in it for the performance.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you wanted.
Yeah, I don't think. I think most people weren't really. We're not looking at Kendrick to.
Damn. So
Yeah,
I'm like
he's-
outnumbered right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say because Kendrick's like. We're not looking for him to get up there and be with
Yeah,
elephants,
yeah,
you know.
he's
We want him to
trying-
be like they not like
He
us.
could-
He's
They not,
trying to
all we
get
need
a
him to do is
message across.
this.
Okay, hold on. Listen, let me
Yeah.
play this for you.
Like double up.
Let me play
he
this
could
for
have
y'all.
done like how he did the music video, have people here, people there, and you know exactly what he's talking about. He could have done something like that. Like you have to watch it.
Yeah, I'm about to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
that'll
on,
be some
let me
small
play this.
clips.
Like
I see,
he
when
should
brought
have
out- I
done
seen the
parts of his
band
music
coming out.
videos to that.
Yeah.
You know, but
But we already saw that.
Yes.
You don't
I
want to
feel
go
that
to
too,
the
'cause
Super
it
Bowl
seemed
with
like,
shit
yeah.
that we've already seen before.
All,
Like,
really, all I needed for me to him to check off the list like Super Bowl done was to perform "They Not Like Us." Anything else to me didn't even
that's
matter.
all I was waiting for. And I do give him props for
Yeah.
teasing though,
Yeah.
because he was about to. I'm like, oh, this is the part, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
because
here we
people
go.
thought he wasn't gonna play
Because
it.
Kendrick himself probably knew. I don't need to really do much because that's what everybody wants.
Okay,
If that
listen,
makes
listen,
sense. You know,
listen,
it's like,
listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
They want this.
Listen,
shit.
listen,
You know,
hold
this
on.
is what they're saying.
I'm gonna get it on the flow.
Let me run it back.
This is the whole performance starting.
Nah, hold on. Listen, this is.
It's a cultural divide. I'm gonna get it on the flow.
You really about to do it?
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
What? You really about to do
Yeah,
it?
they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
Think it
It's
over
dope, so
like
yeah,
that.
Hey, I'm
this is
tripping, I'm
something new.
sliding, I'm riding through the.
He said you tried to run the. He said you tried to rig the game, but you can't. What would he say? But you can't fake influence.
Yeah,
Like he's really saying some shit.
yeah, he is.
His whole thing is just the message, the revolution being televised. Like you're about to see a big shift. Somehow, some way,
I
whether
can't wait to see the legal standpoint of it.
shit.
I think it already got.
Drake's probably
it's-
phoning his attorney.
Well, he
There's
already
no-
tried to. He already tried to put legal matters in to stop it, and I think it failed for him, and that's why we still heard it.
And it's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is one that Drake's gonna have to take the
If
L.
people believe whatever he says he did, that's on them.
If Pac was alive, best believe "Hit 'Em Up" would have got performed at some Super Bowl for sure. It would have been all
Wait,
bad for Diddy and
didn't-
Biggie.
Yeah, actually, no, that did happen, but it was at a concert.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
at like
this
the
was like House
VMAs
of
or
Blues
one
or
of
some
those, like
shit.
yeah, House
Yeah.
of Blues or something like that.
Yeah.
Not as big as the Super Bowl.
Nah.
Back then, no, that was like,
And then
that was
also,
like this level back then.
NWA went through that too.
Yeah.
With the racial things and the cops.
What I took from it was, I mean, again, the highlight was the diss. The highlight was,
sure.
is he going to play Not Like Us?
Yep.
And once you're on that stage, people can strongly advise you not to do something, but
You're gonna do whatever
they're
you want.
you're gonna do whatever you
Kendrick.
want to do.
He'd be stupid not to.
If I want to play the song, I'm gonna play the song. If you want to go to court, then let's go to court. Let's
Yeah.
take it there.
I'd have performed it twice.
Yeah.
I would run that shit. I would have started with it and ended with it.
I would have made it longer. That part of the song, that song itself, I would have made it longer.
But he has so many other dope ass songs.
So many.
Like We Gonna Be All Right. Wait, did he play that one?
And I was
I
gonna
can't
say
even
too,
remember all
because
the
what
way.
you said earlier, you were saying like he didn't make like a political standpoint, but I was gonna say one thing about Kendrick is he always does.
Yeah.
You know, like the one thing I seen in a video that I really liked one time, aside from that, but it's like I've never, ever, ever seen Drake one time in my life ever support anything black, like openly, like people getting shot, people, he might have done it, but I've never seen him support any movement that has to do with black or brown people or anything like that. No reposts. I
think it's more like
no speaking out for it.
I think it's because he's Canadian.
But he's black.
But he's black though.
Yeah, he is. But he probably like
I'm black and Mexican.
Nah,
but there's people. There's people that don't act on that.
But he uses it to his benefit on the other side, so he's aware.
He's hypocritical, and that's a lot of people. What people say about
it. If you can come into the culture, and let me start with I love Drake. I'm still a Drake fan. His shit still go. He makes dope ass music. You know what I'm saying? And this is me separating allegations from the artist. Mm-hmm. As an artist, I love Drake, but the allegations are a little bit scary.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't be a part of this culture, at least be respected in this culture if you don't stand with blacks.
For sure.
Or with anything.
Homie, double down, calling us some slaves.
That's why
exactly.
That's a lot of people call him fake, because you use culture and race and everything when it's beneficial to you, and then turn around and don't even support it, or at least comment on it or stand up for it. But you back out. But when it comes to, oh shit, it's me. Oh, all of a sudden I'm half black. All of a sudden I'm like
all kind of gang shit, talking off street. Like we like the Drake that make soft music, not the Drake.
Yeah, because every artist has allegations. I mean,
I
look
like
at Chris
Drake
Brown.
with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough.
Yeah.
No, but Chris Brown, I think, is the one that took a huge hit, and it's still haunting him.
Yeah.
And this is when he was like young, like super young.
Yeah.
And he corrected his life. He shifted. He did a 180, and shit's still haunting him. They won't let him go. But as an artist, he's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I care but not care deeply about your personal life. I just look at your art. That's it.
See me, I'm a little different. Like if I can't respect you, I can't listen to your music. That's just me. Like I can't ride to it. No, like it'll be in my head. Like
I can
that video of that nigga kissing the little girl playing, and I'm sitting here like, singing Teenage Fever. You know what I mean? That's a crazy thought process when you're like, damn, like hold on, Teenage Fever. I'm gonna start putting two and two together. Wait, he kissed a teenager. He got the song Teenage Fever.
It all makes sense.
Oh shit.
Wait, so you mean to tell me you don't fuck with R. Kelly then?
No, I don't play shit. But that's a crazy. But I never was crazy like R&B play like R. Kelly, for that matter. Like, but also I have to get the full details because I believe it was consensual, but it was an underage, so it's still a little weird. And all the other things.
Aaliyah or everything else?
Oh, the Aaliyah shit is just crazy. That is a whole.
There was a lot.
I'm talking about what he's actually getting, what he actually got.
Oh yeah.
Because Aaliyah stuff is all.
Yeah.
We don't really know, but we can see. But the other stuff that he actually went to jail for, so it's like, no, I've never played R. Kelly probably since then, ever. And even then, I was young, so I never really was like, hey, throw that R. Kelly on when I was a kid.
Again,
also.
Separating the artist from the allegations. I'm not
hard.
rushing to put R. Kelly on, but I said this on Iceberg Lounge. If a song comes on by him, I'm not gonna skip it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna skip it. The Queen is in the building. Hey.
Hi.
With the Niners gear on.
Ooh, don't even go there right now.
Hey, but okay, so who finished after the performance? Who finished the show? And there's so much more to talk on, but
what do you mean who finished the show? He did.
I mean, no. I mean, who finished the game? My bad. Who finished watching the game? Did y'all do what Kendrick said and turn the TV off?
No. After he turned the TV off and walked away, that was it. I'm like, all right, we're done.
Yeah, and that I didn't want. All I was tuning in for was the halftime show.
That in itself, that's another message that I think he was getting across. Like, considering what's going on in the country right now, shit, turn this TV off.
Nobody gives a shit.
You know what I'm saying? Turn this shit off. Like, I didn't even finish the game. I jumped right on the phone.
Yep.
I jumped right on Instagram and emails.
I was already working, so I was like, I had it just playing on my phone already. And once the thing was over, I was like, cool.
Same. I'm like,
I don't need to really key because I was already trying to like watch and do things at the same time.
I went on crack stream, so it kept like changing over, like pop-ups. I'm like, fuck, it's gonna start. It's gonna fuck up.
Yeah, that's funny.
So now that Mahomes got his ass whooped. The Chiefs got they got chiefed. They got smoked.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Do you think? Because there's no way a team that great gets blown out like that. There's no way. There's some conspiracy theories saying
don't tell
that-
me you're one of those.
Hold on,
They
hold
got
on,
paid.
hold on. Hold on, just hear me out. There's some conspiracies out there saying that the Eagles are going to win because the NFL wants to prove that
They're not,
it's not
rigging
rigged.
it. You
But
know,
by
that's
doing
funny.
that,
It's like you just gave
it's
it away.
still
though.
fucking, it's
Yeah.
still rigged.
No matter what you do, there's always going to be conspiracies
Facts.
about
Yeah,
anything
you can't
on both sides.
Yeah, there's no pleasing everybody. And hey, congratulations to the Eagles, man. Congratulations to the Feagle.
If-
That fool Saquon, anybody a nigga named Saquon, he can do backflips at birth. He's just a gifted motherfucker right there. So congratulations to the Feagles.
Yeah, that's
Still
good.
Packer Nation. We got it next year. But congratulations to the Feagles.
Yeah, if it was rigged, I'll tell you, they got hella good choreographers because Eagles was putting that motherfucking defense on their ass. So
Man.
Yeah,
to
they
fake
were.
that shit
Yeah, they
would
were.
be good. I mean,
Hey,
they-
it's AI.
Oh,
true.
man.
Could be. You never know.
Hey, you know what? I think it's on Hulu. When you're watching a sports game, there's a setting that you can go to. You can put it on, and it looks like you're playing the video game.
What?
Yeah, that shit's kind of fly.
I'll have to check that out.
That shit's tight.
What do you mean? Like
So
you're actually in the game?
no, you're
Oh.
still watching it on TV, but you're watching it from a perspective as if you're playing the video game.
Oh, okay.
That
Like
shit's
NFL
tight.
Blitz.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
exactly. And they do it with all sports: hockey, basketball, football, soccer.
Yeah.
That shit's
But
kind of
what changes exactly? Like,
It just
It's
changes
the
the
bird
angle.
view.
that's
like
it.
or
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
if
you ever play
if
Madden?
like Google
Yeah.
Maps,
Yeah,
the little
it just looks like you're
yeah.
playing Madden.
Oh, okay.
That shit's tight.
I have to
That's
check
bad.
that.
I didn't watch it like that. Like honest, I didn't watch the game. I did
didn't
not
either.
watch
I
the
didn't give a
game.
shit.
I watched this show, and then I probably stuck around for a piece of the third quarter, and then I fucking turned the TV off.
Yeah.
I just watched how many injured players my Niners got this year.
Yeah,
I was depressed.
I watched about the
I was
first quarter.
Ooh,
I
this
was like,
is a Niner-free
That
podcast.
could have been us.
This is a Niner-free. I'm sick of y'all. I'm tired of the Niners. I'm gonna
You
tell
know
you why I'm
what?
tired of the
I'm
Niners.
gonna ask your
y'all
girl
do
to
all,
leave
y'all
your
do
ass just for that.
y'all do shit for nothing. Y'all just be winning for
You
no
know
reason.
what?
Y'all be tripping at finish lines
Oh
and
my god! Here we go.
Man,
move out the way and let some real ones win.
Wait, who's your team?
Yo,
Oh fuck! As long as you don't say Cowboys, we're good. All right, we're good. I mean,
she's new to this,
we
y'all.
usually play you.
She's new to
you're the
this.
I'm a
first
Raiders
team
fan.
In the preseason, we usually play the Packers and whoop your ass, but that's fine.
Look, y'all just beat us. Y'all don't whoop our ass. Y'all barely win.
It's been a minute.
Y'all
I give
scared
you
of
that.
us.
You guys have finally like climbed up a bit, earned some like
Where's his
2% of my
name?
respects. but
Jimmy dropped the ball. Where's
Jimmy Drew.
You know what? I'll take it because
you? You don't have a
They're
choice.
horrible.
You gonna take
that's
these
porn
big
star.
G's.
That's porn star Jimmy. He had the AVN awards.
just bring back Cap.
Shit. What? All right. We were on AI, and what did I say about AI?
How it's gonna
How
be.
good it's getting. How
It's
scary.
going. Yeah, artists, creatives are going to get talented at using AI. Right now, you can play a song. I can listen to a song, and I'll tell you right off the bat, that's not it. That shit's AI.
I think it's gonna fuck with the government, or the government's gonna fuck with it a
For
lot.
sure.
A lot.
I seen some dude that he does like he messes with AI, like does little stuff. But he made a Street Fighter preview, and that shit, I can't even lie, looks so good. I'm like, hey, you need to
What?
drop the movie because that shit looks so fire with the way he did the characters. I was like, ooh,
Did you guys
yeah.
see the one with the Nipsey Hustle?
That was
I think I
That
seen
one-
that.
fire.
I think
You
I
could
seen
see literally his skin. It's like you could touch him. It's like
it. Yeah, that's how the Street Fighter
That
shit
was
looked.
crazy.
It was like,
it's like
it was
clear.
fire.
It's like light.
Yeah, it was
It's
scary.
That
nuts.
was really good. So when it comes to shit like that, like if there's no vocals, when it comes to shit like that, AI is dope at it. And I love the fact that you can literally say what you're thinking, put it in the little generator, and it'll just come out.
Well, imagine your loved ones, the ones that passed away, making like an AI.
I've seen
just
that
about
too.
Them. That's badass.
I've seen that too. Like they have it now to where there's moving photos. Like if it's you,
Yeah.
the fuck was that?
Little burnout.
You heard that?
Little skirt.
Oh, somebody put a brand new exhaust on the Honda, huh? But yeah, it's like I see a picture of two people, and they put it in the AI generator, and it turns into a moving picture. It's actually pretty sick.
There was one about a mom hugging her daughter or something like that.
This shit is scary though.
It's fucking
Crazy.
That shit is scary.
Great.
Like I mean, I want to try it, but that'll give me an eerie ass feeling, yo.
Yeah. On my way out, I might leave one behind or something.
Like so with the photos and shit like that, it always messes up on the fingers. It always messes up on the hands. AI
Why? Because it doesn't look.
You can just tell. Like
It's like that's what it's always they try to mash it.
Look at an AI picture and they'll fucking check out the hands, and sometimes the hands are not even in the picture, or the hands just look crazy. And I heard that. I was listening to another podcast and they were saying like if that's how you know if you're dreaming, like if you think you're awake and it feels so real, you look at your hands and make sure like, damn,
That's crazy.
Because for some reason your hands don't generate either. So what if AI is just like live thoughts that's tangible now?
Oh, you don't want to go into my thoughts.
That's what I'll be saying the same shit. Like,
Shit's
don't
a
AI
fucking
my shit.
nightmare.
That's
in
looking
there.
crazy. Yeah, for sure. It'd be
Hey,
like
I
Naruto
think-
when you see the nine tails and shit. Like it'd be just like a demon looking.
Hey, everybody, I believe everybody's a serial killer in their imagination.
Especially with people I don't like.
I for sure offed a few
Lord.
people.
Hey, my
For sure.
imagination's killed 54 people.
Oh yeah, that's
sure.
so crazy.
That's an AI photo?
That looks sick.
Man, look weird.
What is it?
It's a picture of a hand, but veins are popping out. It's like almost like you could just grab them.
Hey, what's up with girls and veins? Y'all like veins, huh?
What?
Y'all like veins in like arms and shit?
Why would I like veins? And why would I want veins?
I don't know. Some girls like veins. Like, let's say
Who told you this?
Girls.
Oh my god, let me see your veins. Is that
Yeah,
what
like
they
a
do?
buff forearm with a vein sticking
Are they
out.
like sitting there pressing on them too?
Tina, am I tripping? Girls like
Now
veins.
you
You don't
ready
like
for this
veins?
needle? No,
Yeah. What? You have good veins.
Yeah,
Veins ain't cute.
No, they're creepy, especially if
That's
they're
an
on your
AI
leg and
hand?
just- Yeah,
That's a good looking AI hand. The one on the
that's
left, not.
creepy.
The one on the left look like.
It's the one I told you could like grab.
Yeah, I wish I could find.
Yeah, you can pinch that bitch.
Shit.
That don't look like a vein. That look like a vine.
I don't like body parts with a shitload of veins popping out. Oh, that's sick. These are tendons, actually. On veins. That's
Jenny
gross.
be killing me.
Why?
I don't know. You're just different in a good way. You're gonna
I'm
make
different. I'm different.
Nah, stop it.
Yeah,
Stop. All right. I'm in the backseat of a car, right? And I'm listening to the homie and this girl argue about shit. They just arguing. So, question for everybody in the room. Let's say, so I'm gonna give you the story. His girl was tripping. She was having some issues. I don't know what the issue is because it ain't none of my business, but I'm listening because I'm in the car. She had an issue. He said, I took care of that shit. It's done. Don't worry about it. You're a girl, so I'm going to ask you, if your man tell you that, are you going to be okay with it, or are you going to want to find out how the issue got?
Depends on
fixed?
the issue. Is it relationship-wise?
No.
Another female or issue like
Nah.
My
let's
fucking-
say it's
my car needs oil or like what? It depends.
Yeah, let's say that. Let's say you need a new engine and it's shit 7,000, and then he's like, "Don't trip, I got it. It's done."
How long have we been together? By me
God
personally.
damn it.
No, hold up. Well, I'm trying to get out of my
See,
own
this is
thought
the
process.
fucking problem right
No,
here.
hold up.
I feel like it
The
depends
way
on the
I
age of
am-
woman you're asking.
The way I am naturally, I'd be like, nah, here's the money. Because what did we talk about on my last podcast? I'm trying to
Independent,
get
yeah.
out of the train of thought of there's a price tag to that favor. And because I've always been independent, I don't feel comfortable anybody paying for my shit. So on that, I'd get the money back.
Okay, let's say y'all going on, and let's say y'all 10-year relationship. You know what I'm saying? 10-year relationship. She's tripping about, oh, I don't have money for groceries. I'm tripping. I'm sweating. I got to do this. Oh, I can't fucking. Your man's like, don't trip. I got it here. Don't even worry about it.
I was in a 9-year, and I barely let him pay for any groceries at my house. Because, one, we're not living together, and I'm a single mom, and it's my job to be providing. So you're taking me out of my face, and I don't. Again, the price tag.
Face.
No, fuck that. Don't worry about
just
that.
say that you want to be right.
I'm not laughing at you too. I was laughing at his face.
No, I know. Just say that you want to be right.
No, it's not
I'm
that.
not
No,
agree with you.
I mean, shit. Everybody want to be right. I want to be right.
If it was a female that hasn't gone through what I've gone through, it's like let your man pay for shit. Let him be a man.
I'm speaking very general.
But I'm an alpha.
Fuck that. I'm speaking very general.
That's
fuck that.
You have to answer questions not about.
Yeah. That's why I told him.
He did ask you, so it's fair that you asked.
No, but that's why I asked him, how long have they been together? Yeah. I'm trying to think as a the general
I'll tell you,
population.
Most women are going to say,
if you have a problem that you're stressing over, and he fixes that problem for you and tells you don't worry about it, are you gonna want to find out how the issue disappeared?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there's men that will go above and beyond and figure out how to help their women, and they themselves in their personal life have issues. Maybe he's not making enough, but he went above and beyond, stressing just so that she could be okay, and he gave her that peace. But then as a female like me, because I care about my man, I want to make sure that he didn't get himself into some shit.
Okay, so
because your shit is my shit.
Are you gonna believe him when he says, first, don't
I'm gonna
trip.
give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'm still gonna find out for my own peace of mind, because I don't want my man struggling either.
I would say
we're a team.
I would say though that means you don't trust him. If you have to find out for your own peace, if he's already saying I took care of it, don't worry, then you're like, well, I got to find out for my peace of mind.
That
means
leave
you don't trust
that shit
him.
alone.
It's not that I don't trust him. It's just
that
it's just that we're a team.
But I'm telling you,
and that's okay. And what do teammates do
for you? And it should be no questions asked.
I feel bad because it's my issue. I should be the one taking care of my issue.
You're gonna end up in the car soon without me.
And then that goes back to like we talked about on the pod. Go check it out, or that one. Go check it out. Like I was saying, y'all women need to learn how to let a man be your man. If he murks the problem, don't ask what kind of gun did you use. How big was the bullet? Where did you bury the problem? No,
I think eventually I would want to get to that point where I could trust them, but it goes back to look at the trail of men that I've dated before.
Fuck them.
That's also not fair.
Huh?
That's also not a fair statement to make.
Can I finish?
No, you started off wrong though. That's the thing. It's hard to finish when you start wrong.
It goes back to the podcast. I've dated men who could not be the providers, who could not lead, who could not do shit. So I was a male and female. I was mom and dad.
Don't judge.
So
don't
to
judge
do that and I try not to carry that in any of my future relationships. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like when you go trauma, it takes you a long time to get out of that. So if you're already a provider in your relationship and your kids and in everything that you do, and you're an alpha, you can't just change overnight because a good man showed up. You're gonna be like, holy fuck, I've never had this before. But y'all been in a relationship for 10 years. Just like if you got a trail of...
See.
I said
if you've been together
you've been in a relationship for 10 years.
No one's paying $7,000 in 2 weeks. That's a trick.
Facts. Oh my God.
That's a trick. That ain't
if you do that, you a sucker. And you deserve to get lit.
I mean, if you've been together that long, by then you should be, that's why I asked at the beginning. I didn't want to answer without finding facts. How long have they been together? Because that matters.
I would say even like say it's like 2 years. Say you've been dealing, like you said, all the bad stuff. Then you finally have someone like, okay, 2 years so
far. By 2 years,
good.
There's no excuse. Like you should already know
for sure
where you guys are. If you guys are in tune and did the work.
Yeah. I think a lot of friends though are the curse though. Like it'd be like your homegirl that's like, nah, it ain't. They misery. They want you to be single.
Then
with
that
it.
lets me know that you're weak-minded. If you let your homegirls influence you.
Fuck
a lot of them do though. I don't even think it's
that's
specifically weak-minded though. I
lonely
think
ass hoes.
are conniving.
Single ass cold at night hoes.
You know what I mean? Some people are great.
Don't have a nigga to share a blanket with ass
That's what I'm
hoes.
saying. They don't want to see you happy.
Can't even be the
But
little
that's
spoon
fine.
They start
ass
making
hoes.
then
shit
it's
to where it
your
looks
bad.
like
It's
it.
your bad
Yeah.
for keeping that type of energy around your circle.
Text that
Every
nine
girl
niggas
got one of them
WYD
still.
ass
Every woman
hoes.
got- I know you got a homegirl you might run into now still probably like, oh yeah, homegirl, she
No,
crazy.
I have homegirls that give me advice like, "Are you sure you should question it?" Which they're coming from a good place,
Oh, that's good then.
but then they know, because for the most part, everybody, all my friends and family know Jenny does at the end of the day whatever Jenny wants to do.
That's dope.
There is no
That's right.
convincing me. Like, you can sit here and fucking beg me. Nope, I'm gonna do what I want to do because it's my decision. And if something happens and it fucks up, it's on me. Not, oh well, you told me to do this. No, I don't point fingers like that. Like,
That's dope.
All right, let me
Shout out to
let me
the
reel us
strong-willed
back.
people.
Let me reel us back
Yeah.
because now I want to put the shoe on the other foot, right? Y'all been together 10 years. Damn babe, the nigga hurting out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get this $30 to get Tyrone off my back. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do?
I've been there before.
What are you gonna do?
Here's the money, pay him.
Boom. Damn, thanks, babe. How you get it though? Who'd you get it from?
The paycheck.
Oh,
wanna
so
see
you
my bank
answered the
statement?
question. Fuck no. You're not supposed to answer that shit. Look, you had an issue. I presented you with a solution. Shut up.
Yeah, now for me, if it's my
That's
girl,
not how it works.
For
It's
me,
That's how it works. Do I need to set
It's
a mic up?
communication.
for
You
me,
sure?
But as I say, with any woman that I've ever dealt with, I already know where her money is at. So you feel me? So it's like I don't even need to ask her where it's coming from because I'm already know how she gets to
Facts.
If
I'm
you've
not
been together
asking.
10 years, you should already know how your lady moves. So you shouldn't. It goes back to that. Why are you asking questions?
Yeah, exactly.
Now
But that's
if she
the
just
thing.
now you
But
know
10
how
years, I
now
get
you know
that.
how we be feeling.
Well, yeah, because you told me the timeline. Like 10 years. All right, cool. Like
What's
I don't give a
what's
shit if it's
understood
10
doesn't need to be
days. If
explained.
I'm fixing your
for sure.
shit, I don't care how long it is. If I fixed the problem for you, don't ask me about how I fixed it. Don't worry about that. If I'm not worried, you shouldn't be worried. Period.
10 years.
Like, am I tripping?
Nah, it's 10 years.
Yeah, nah.
Like-
Definitely, if it's anything after,
like
if
that
it's already
shit-
like time is put in and you guys already have like been well established with like understanding each other, then
I mean, by then, y'all should share at least one bank account. The fuck?
Hell nah.
yeah,
I'm not sharing
I
no
don't know
bank
about all
account.
that.
Nope.
We could just we
I ain't
can
sharing
share
no bank
our
account.
statements.
Now,
But
okay,
we
now
Like
gotta share the
I used to
account.
have one bank account with my ex, but that was our rents and bills.
Yeah.
But I kept my income and everything separate. You know.
let me
that's it.
add another layer to that. Okay, because my ass, I'm cheap, and I'm broke. I'm never really fucking broke. right.
You know what? Don't even talk to me about that because that fucking at Vida, that joke about the rent, it still hits me right now.
Yeah,
Like,
so
you made me worry for no reason.
Just to give some context, we was at, you know what I'm saying, we was at the bar, we was buying drinks. I said, yo, I'm broke, because I know
You
how
got
my
rent
lady
coming
is.
up.
My lady don't like no regular ass Jack and Cokes. She wants fucking splashes of Sprite and Martini, and who asked for a splash of anything in a drink? So her drinks ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? She like adios price drinks. So
That ain't
I'm-
shit.
I'm
She tryna go adios.
Macallan 12s
Like-
are worse. Straight whiskey, Macallan 12, Glenlivet, Hibiki's $500.
i.e.,
Like,
I'm not buying those drinks. So
Hence,
I'm always saying that I'm
missing
broke
the pen.
because that's how I be saving money.
About to be the dude like, hey baby, you got the jacket cookie.
a flask, like the Rihanna flask that she did on her arm.
Like for real, I'm telling you, hurry, I'm gonna block you right now.
But to put to put another layer on it, let's say like earlier in the week he had asked you for some
Wait,
money.
time out. You can't just roll out a question without telling them the backstory of what we were just talking about.
I'm getting there. This is
Oh.
me adding the layer to it.
Oh, okay.
The backstory is still the backstory.
Okay.
I'm adding an extra layer to it. So let's say it was something like, oh, we need to buy paper towels and toilet paper. But the man, I'm gonna use me. I don't want to buy that shit. I don't want to buy it because we have kids, and when you buy a lot of something and the kids see that there's a lot of it, they're gonna use a lot of it.
Those
So
candies,
no,
chips.
I'm broke. I'm not buying it. They're just gonna have to fucking live without it for a week. I'm not buying that shit, right? But then let's say something real happens, like, oh shit, I don't have money for the rent, this and that. Don't trip, I got it. But you said you didn't have the. Don't worry about what I said. Don't ever worry about my financials. I want to put that layer. So then would you ask if you didn't have money for paper towels, how do you have money for rent? Would you ask?
That would be a stupid question. But again, that goes back to if you did your homework in your 10-year relationship, you should already know what your man means by that. He means he doesn't have the money for bullshit, only in the important stuff.
I don't got no money for no bullshit.
So you're stupid to be at that point. It's like, why are you guys even together? Are you guys a situationship or what the fuck is it? Because if in 10 years, even in the first year, you didn't get to know your person, the fuck are you doing?
I ain't got no money for no bullshit. That's going to be the name of this episode. I ain't got no money for no bullshit.
I've only been dating my man for like 2 months. We established a foundation of 4 years because we were just flirting or whatever, on and off or whatever, nothing serious. But we finally decided to be serious like 2 months ago.
That's a whole different conversation,
oh my
boy.
But I've known him probably more than 50%. I know him. I see his train of thought, and you can learn a lot about a person just by observing and paying attention without having to ask 21 questions. So at that point, as a woman, what part of your job did you fail at? Because if you don't know your man in 10 years, you got to ask those questions. It's like, at that point, what are you doing?
But check this out.
That you got to ask.
So check this out. Somebody's going to have to compromise, because then the compromise turns into you need to just accept it and know that I got shit handled. And then on her side is, well, you need to accept that I'm going to ask you questions.
Nah, at that point, I'd be like, well, we're done.
No, I feel like
Bye.
I feel like once you guys get to that point, it should just be like what's understood don't need to be explained. You know what I mean?
And if it's going to be that complicated and that persistent and that drag that along,
that we should
y'all
have
just
made
move
it
the
10
fuck
years.
out.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck we got here 10 years later.
Again, situationship, or maybe they were just comfortable at that point.
Because I mean, my direct response to asking me questions, but why is you asking me dumbass questions?
I don't like questions.
My
exactly
answer to that is I don't answer stupid questions.
I think just as men,
I would just be like, what the fuck is she?
we don't like questions.
Neither do women. Neither do some women. I will not.
I'm glad you said some women.
No, like I won't. That's my rule now. I don't answer stupid questions. I'll leave it to your imagination. You answer.
But
that.
to them, it's not a stupid question, though.
Oh wow! Then you know what? That's not my bad.
You gotta understand. That's we a little slow when it comes to like the shit clicking. So it's like.
So you want this is what I did.
Yeah, we might have to, because if not, because if you leave it to our imagination. Trust me.
Y'all create fucking Netflix videos.
You had sex with Usher and Diddy somehow. You left with, it's like J-Lo was the one that put you in the limo to lie to me.
Contact Oprah. You need to put on a fucking Tyler Perry, somebody.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
I dated one of those. I was like, what?
You don't want to leave it to our imagination.
What movie did you make now?
So everybody's in agreement. Like,
yeah. Since you gave 10 years, yeah.
But again, I don't care if it's 2 weeks. I don't care if it's 2 weeks.
You don't even know the person.
I'm hey, nigga, what you be doing? You said you work at 6. You get money at 9. I need to know why.
He wants the girl not to ask him questions even if they've been together 2 weeks. You don't know that person.
No, I need to know.
That's valid.
How you get into it?
Like I said, after a year, I say year and a half. Yeah, based on how much you guys actually.
Because what if all of a sudden you didn't ask for 2 months and you like, damn, so. You got some money, or can I borrow 100? She's like, yeah, let me just take it out of my OnlyFans account. Then what you gonna say?
I got one too.
Say 3 months in, like, oh shit, why'd you? He's like, nah, you better find this shit out before.
What toe pictures do you need to sell so we can come up? At that point, it's a business that we're gonna be running.
But I'm like, I'm gonna be sad if I find out like I didn't find out before. I didn't ask.
That's just something that you'd have to be okay with. That's just something you'd have to be okay with.
But I'm saying at least find out before and be okay with it. Don't let yourself find out in 3 months when you need to borrow 100. And she's like, oh yeah, let me check my OnlyFans. Let me see if it's hitting today.
Oh, I got it from my Sancho.
Or something. Yeah, like, oh yeah. My baby daddy gave it to me or something. You don't want to hear that.
Hey, okay. Baby. Okay.
It's not coming
How
from me.
else do you think everything's been getting paid?
You don't want to get hit with those ones, those shocking answers.
I honestly just ran into a video on Instagram about a girl bashing her man while he was sitting on watching TV. And she's like, can you guys fucking believe this? I had to call one of my baby daddies to come and fix this because my lazy ass man sitting down. What do you think? And the guy, her baby daddy, was inside the house while the boyfriend was laying down on the couch watching TV. And I'm like,
She got some good pussy. That's wrong. That's what that means.
Yeah, it depicts some reason. It'd be a
what?
country
How are
niggas that
you
be
okay
so
with
weird.
that?
That's what that means. She got some good pussy.
I wonder if it's so. I could see one scenario where it's like he knows the baby daddy don't really fuck with the baby mom. He just come in to do shit. So it's like it could be one of them things where he's like, "All right, bro, go ahead and get you a lemonade after you done. I'll see you later, bro." You know, the dude laying down like he ain't true. He's like,
but that's
I'm tired of
crazy.
this
Like
bitch
I
too.
got along with my oldest son's dad, and I was with somebody, and we did birthdays together. We watched our son's game,
That's
but
cool.
I wouldn't allow him to come. First of all, why is my man not fixing it? That's a
Yeah, that's
fucking red
facts.
flag.
It's facts.
And second of all, if it's something complicated, I wouldn't have my baby daddy come in while my man's chilling, being a lazy ass.
I wouldn't
Like,
even.
shut
Yeah,
the
honestly, my
fuck-
baby mama called me and was like, "I need you to come fix this," and the baby dad's there. I'm gonna put it on speaker. If you don't get your lazy ass up, because I ain't finna go over
Yeah,
there.
that's wild.
Nigga, get up now and get
Like,
that shit done. Or
And
my
then
daughter not coming
it goes
over
back
here.
to her. Like, why are you with somebody like that? The fuck? Oh man, no.
And you put that shit on the internet.
And that makes both of you guys look
Yeah,
dumb.
everybody looks
A lot of
stupid.
people winning clown awards out there. So
Cause and I'm pretty sure from the baby daddy's perspective, it was, well, I'm gonna just do it for my son or my daughter. I ain't doing it for her, but the water heater went out and I can't have
No,
my
I
kids
think it was a
taking cold
washer. It was
showers.
like the washer needed.
Yeah,
the
same shit.
Fucking.
We saying the
thing.
same thing still.
Yeah,
We saying the same thing. Can't have my kid walking around with no dirty ass clothes. Let me just go ahead and fix this washing machine because fucking Melvin can't.
Props to the baby
you mean
daddy.
Jody?
then.
Yeah, Jody.
You got to be Melvin now.
Facts. Nah, that's not.
Yeah, that's
I can't
crazy.
even. I can't even imagine myself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if baby mama got a man, don't call me. Don't call me. If it don't have shit to do with the kids,
Yeah, I could fix
don't
it.
call me. And that shit, well, I mean, it might sound a little biased because I have my kid with me. So it might sound a little bit biased. Like, but if she called me today to go to the house to fix some shit,
No.
I'm not fixing that.
No.
I'm not gonna go over there to fix your shit. Tell your man to
Exactly.
do that.
Facts.
And that should be normal. Cause I'm a nice guy, but I ain't that fucking nice.
There's nice and then there's stupid.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just I don't get it. Like I don't understand people. It's like
Facts. I'd be so lost these days. Like,
Well, I would be pissed if I walked into my house and saw my lady's baby daddy fucking mopping the floor or some shit.
at
like,
that point, it's
nah.
like, do you guys just want to move in together?
I'm,
We got a plumber in the house.
Shoot,
Somebody getting
hell
body
nah.
slammed, I'll tell you
Put
that.
my damn mop
I walk
down.
into that, somebody get body slammed. I don't
I
know
mean-
who, whoever first in reach.
Do you guys want to lay down together, all three of you guys?
Hey, okay, so
Nah,
have
only
any
me
of y'all
only the baby brothers.
have any
Baby,
of y'all
no other baby
Hey,
dad.
hold
I do two
on,
baby
hold on,
brothers.
hold on,
We ain't
hold on.
do two baby daddies.
Hold on. What's the pettiest shit? And I mean, like, what's the pettiest shit you've done to like floss on a baby or an ex?
On an ex?
Yeah, like to floss on an ex with a new significant though.
I never. I'm not a person like that, to be honest. I'm like more private person, so I'm like I just try to rather move on, and I feel like a lot of times when they just seeing me happy is enough for them to be
Yeah,
mad. Low key, they
That's facts.
Just seeing me happy is
That's
like
facts.
they'd be like, oh,
I flex on moving up in life. That's my first thing.
But
and
I
I
mean,
don't
like-
do it to get back at him. I do it for me first. But I will never go out of my way to go and do something to, let me show you. Like, nah, you seeing me happy and then you getting your karma is my biggest flex. Because you couldn't stop me.
Nah, I want to have
couldn't hold
some
me back.
fun with this shit. I know y'all.
Now, if you're
girls
talking
did
about
some
like
shit.
the 20s,
yeah. I've probably had people try to do some petty shit to me, but I've never tried to chase them. I feel like
No.
I've always been able to just move on for me. Like I can move on and I can not see you tomorrow or see you tomorrow and be like a face in the crowd. You feel me?
Look, me being me is a flex, so I'm gonna do a little bit extra to let you know that I am that nigga, and she did definitely step the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we humans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna throw it in your face, but you definitely gonna hear about it, how her life's gotten better. You know what I'm saying? Look what she's doing now compared to what she was doing. And I look, I got homegirls that I'm really close to, and these bitches be flexing.
Oh yeah.
I saw him with his new bitch. Ugh.
Yeah, that's why I see. I leave it to the women to do that kind of stuff. I don't really.
Jenny, you don't got no fun stories?
No. I mean, I have a story of how he tried to do it to me. Like,
okay, I want to hear that.
When I left, I did my bartending because he was the type of person that didn't want his woman on his level or above him. So I lost out on 3.5 years of. I would have been done with my bachelor's by now. I would have been where I'm at right now. I would have been times that by now. But he kept me from doing that. So when I did bartending, he made it a point to go to Copper Blues with his new girl. And I'm like, and the thing was that I went up to him and I treated him like a fucking customer. I went out of my way. I was working on one side of the bar, and I went out of my way to work on the other one.
Fuck
just
that.
to go up to him and be like, hey, what can I get you guys?
So, is that a flex?
And he thought I was gonna be like avoid him or get mad because you're showing up. Mind you, 3 days after I moved out, he moved her in.
Damn.
Yeah, you kick it with dudes too much.
I could have done more.
Damn.
But I'm gonna keep myself classy because first of all, everything that you wanted in a woman and you had with me, Carmen got the opposite. Someone that doesn't cook, someone that doesn't clean, nothing. Right? So that's already your bad.
Yeah, that's a flex.
Secondly,
already.
And you're going to flex her when I look 10 times better.
There it is.
Bring her to my bar. So instead of me degrading myself because I already know that I'm 10 times better, I'm going to just act like you're a customer. What's up? What can I get you? And smile at you because you wanted it. The reaction that you wanted, you didn't get from me. So
I want to be immature as fuck this episode. I don't know why. I'm in a very silly mood. I want to be fucking. I wouldn't have did it. I would have made them motherfuckers wait.
Nah, because they want you to do that.
Exactly. Give them what they want.
So
sometimes
then at
you gotta
that
give
point,
them
you're
what
not
they
flexing.
want.
At that point, you're giving into what they want. That's
Nah,
not a flex.
fuck that.
That's just being petty.
You cannot come to my job and then I'm gonna serve you. Because then what? Fuck that. I'm not serving your ass.
To me, it depends on the severity of like
how if they really fucked you over and you're not over it. Yeah, if you got some type of like
because on me, I might go and just pour a drink on you.
Oh yeah, of course.
You feel me? I might just go.
I'm gonna serve you. I'm gonna give you that cranberry and vodka with no vodka in it. Like I'm gonna do some shit.
It doesn't taste like vodka. Vodka's generic, honey. You're not gonna be able to taste it.
Oh shit, he said the loogie.
It just depends on this. Everything that you ask depends on the severity.
Like how much I really want to disrespect this person right now.
Yeah, how much out of my way and energy I want to take up on something that don't mean shit to me anymore.
I'm not serving your ass. Don't if we ended on bad terms, don't come to my job. Cause I'm gonna tell everybody in the back, hey, take an hour on these fries. Take an hour on these fries. I
gotta keep my promise though. And I turned in my keys and before I moved out, I told them when I reach that point in my life that I want to reach, I'm going to go out of my way to go find you just to thank you for fucking up because I wouldn't be where I'm at had I still been with you. I have yet to do that. I'm about to. It's in the works.
Hell no.
Honestly, if you do that to me, I'm going to feel like you miss me.
Nah.
No,
Thank you.
No, you said nah, but I'm
you
telling you can't tell me.
Hope.
You can't say
giving
nah
niggas hope out here.
No, but you can't say nah because that's how I would feel.
He told me, he's like, you're not going to be shit without me. You ain't shit. You're not going to do shit in life. Okay. All right.
He sound like a
teacher.
teacher.
Did because to me, it'd be more of a flex to just move on and never talk to me.
I already moved on.
But if you come back and say something like,
actually,
"Oh yeah,
you know what?
she still
I can't wait to see you at one of my events.
See, that's like, well, I'm not gonna say that because you got
I
a
can't
living
wait till you
relationship.
go to
so
one of my
I won't
concerts.
talk too much about that. I forgot you got an
wait.
active relationship.
Now
so
I'm gonna
like,
be petty.
let me
I
chill.
can't wait for
Here
you
we
to
go.
buy tickets to a concert that I put on or an event that I put on, and see you there,
Now
and
we
then find
cooking.
out that it was put on by me.
Now we cooking.
No, we're good.
You gonna have your man doing security there just in case?
There it is. Yeah, now we cooking.
Check him
now.
at the door.
See, and I'm on. Look, don't,
I'm sorry, you
don't,
can't come in,
Don't
sir.
listen to me. I'm bullshitting.
Yeah,
I'm
have his
really
picture.
not
You
like.
gotta get one of those things so right when he comes up, he sees his own picture. Like, you're
86.
not welcome here.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm again, like I'm saying,
Nah,
I'm really not.
Have
like
you
that.
seen this guy? You gotta get like a picture of him.
Have you seen me? No, I can't do that. No.
Because as much as I would love to be petty,
Yeah,
I can't.
don't
I
be
can't,
bad
like,
influences.
I
on
can't
me. I'm
really
good.
be. I can't really be like in your face petty.
Yeah.
My petty is letting you see that I've upgraded, and the lady that I'm with, she also upgraded with me. That's the flex, and you're forced to see it, one way or another. You're forced to see that shit.
True, but
You ain't gonna like it. That's too damn bad.
My upgrade isn't ever gonna be based on a man. It's gonna be my upgrade that I handle this on my own. I upgraded on my own. I'm 10 times better. Now the cherry on top of a sundae is gonna be my man,
There we go.
of course. But the biggest flex and upgrade is me myself. Like,
Hey, how come when everybody get broke up with, when everybody gets newly single, the first place they go to is the fucking gym? Why?
I didn't go. I went to the bar.
Most of them go for like 2 days. I was gonna say a lot of them go for like 2 days, and then it'd be like they take a few pictures here and there. Because I see a lot of people, honestly,
It's
that
because
look
it's
the
all
same.
physical appearance.
I'm telling you, I see people that go to the gym and post updates, and they look the same 2 years later as they did.
Because they did that. It's you didn't go if you didn't check in type of thing, but they're outside just driving by.
I'm telling you, because I swear, I'm like, damn, motherfucker been posting the same gym pictures for about 3 years.
Hey, I can't
now.
lie, man.
It's like, what part of you is
Look,
different?
That's what I be trying to.
Hey, how many times have you like you've been with somebody, right? And then you see them some years later. You know how there's the glow up, but then there's the fall down.
Yeah. Oof.
I've seen those.
I've had a
I
few
plead the
questions.
fifth.
I had a few
I'm like,
questionable
what
ones. Like,
happened?
damn, like we were a thing at one point. Like, damn.
I literally have said that in 50 Cent line in my head to myself a few times. It's like, damn, homie. In high school, you was the
Oh
man,
yeah,
homie.
damn, homie.
You was
In
the
high school,
woman,
You was the
homie.
man, homie. What the fuck happened to you?
No, literally, that should be playing in my head when I be
Fuck,
seeing like some, not too many because I ain't date too many, wombats. Where it's like the
He
change
said
should be that
wombats.
drastic. So
My nigga said wombats.
that's what I'm
Some of you bitches is out here looking like wombats.
like what? With the flaps and everything.
Oh man, did y'all see how they did my boy in the Super Bowl commercial? They put his face on the seal. Who was it?
What?
I didn't see it.
I didn't
The seal
watch any of
commercial?
that. I had that shit off until the halftime.
My shit was like glitching because I was watching
Who
on
was
the
it?
app, so it was like breaking up. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
CeeLo?
that's why I didn't see the performance because it would like turn your TV
Damn.
and then a whole different song and then SZA's out. I'm like, what the fuck?
what
But nah,
happened in between?
they put, I guess, what is he? He's a singer or something? Seal.
NFL actually didn't watch
Do
it
y'all
on the
know
app
who Seal
just in
is?
case y'all see this.
Yeah,
So they put seal.
he's chunky.
They put Seal on a seal.
They put his face on a seal's body.
They put the black singer Seal's face on the Seal's body.
Yeah,
What
I mean, it was
the
funny, but
fuck?
I ain't really.
He got a weird looking face. No disc.
I'm
there,
not
but-
doing that. That's
Yeah, he
fucked
does.
up. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
weird.
hey,
What?
damn, they need to stop.
What's the agenda
Stop putting
behind
us
that?
on animals.
I
What was
know.
what was the promotion? What was it promoting?
What was the
commercial?
point?
about?
And why, out of all artists, it would be him?
Yeah, like
'Cause his
don't do
name's
that.
Seal?
And he's a bigger dude,
Yeah, I mean,
right?
that's what. I don't know. The only reason you put him on a Seal's body, but
Logically.
Don't be putting us on bodies, man.
But what was-
Stop putting us black folks on
But what were
animals.
they
there was
trying
no
to
context
promote?
in the commercial though. There wasn't no.
I don't remember. He was singing though.
Oh damn.
It was like a fucking. It was just a singing commercial
Wait,
with
why
fucking
don't you bring
singing
that up?
seals.
Random.
Now I wanted to look at
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna have to look into this one.
I forgot why I brought it up. I forgot. We go off the rails here a lot.
You was talking about the Super Bowl commercials though. But, well, first it's because I had said wombat, and then I think that's why you had brought that up.
Oh yeah, animals. It was the animals.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite commercial was the commercials were okay. I watched Super Bowl for the show and the commercials.
I
A
used,
lot of it
I
was
used to
politics.
tune in for commercials. Like that used to be one of my favorite things, kind of like years ago. But I didn't even like the past few years. It seems like
They're
just-
weak,
they
man.
just stupid.
Commercials ain't
They're
as funny as
weak.
they used to be.
There's never gonna be better commercials in the early 2000s, like that the Corona one, the
the
Christmas
classic one, yeah.
Man, my favorite Super Bowl
Coca-Cola
commercial was
one.
he fucking slapped the mom's boyfriend. He said, "Don't touch my mama, don't touch my Doritos." That was the best.
That's
Oh, and
funny
a
you
couple of the
said that.
Eminem ones.
But my favorite
I
one
didn't
was a
see it.
Dorito commercial. I forget which Super Bowl though, because for a minute Super Bowl Doritos was like specifically
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
doing a commercial
Yeah,
for Super
It
Bowl.
was
And
a thing.
Pepsi.
Yeah, and so there was the one though. It was called the Birds of Prey. I don't know if you remember when the dude was like, "Tup, tup, tup, tup." He was acting like a damn bird. He was like, "Hey, watch this." Every time he turns into a bird of prey. Every time he gets Doritos, and he turns off the light and he puts a chip up in the window, and the motherfucker flies into the window like bam. And then the dude was like sitting on the bench to me. He was eating chips. He looks at him. He's like, he's like, "Damn, Gary!" And he throws the chips and he goes, "Wow!" And he like flies after.
Yeah, I remember now
That shit.
I remember that
was
shit.
I've
man.
never
the
seen it.
funniest. That shit is watch that. It's called Doritos Birds of Prey.
I like the
You
one.
can look it up on
Awesome.
YouTube. I've done it millions of times. It's funny as
I
hell.
like the one where it was like all the All-Stars. It was like a toy story. The kid was playing with his toys, and then the door closes, and all the fucking athletes from every sport start fucking doing their shit, like Toy Story vibes. That shit was cool.
Oh, that'd be cool to watch.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
I haven't
that
either.
shit was fly.
I didn't watch shit. Like I didn't care for it.
Missed the old and one
Yeah,
commercials.
the game was like I said,
It was
if
a
the Packers
massacre,
ain't in
low-key.
it, I'm not watching it. But I am gonna run to watch the
I
commercial.
watched some of it, like because I thought it was already gonna be a halftime, but it just looked fucking boring. I don't like games like that.
So y'all didn't watch it at all except the halftime show.
Nope.
I watched the first parts. I watched probably like 5 minutes of the first quarter and like 5 minutes of the second quarter.
I watched the
Oh,
last minute
then
before.
I can't talk to y'all then. We can't talk
Okay,
about the
okay.
Super Bowl.
I seen like the pick
was
six. I seen the
pointless.
picks. I seen the interception. I seen like all the scoring.
Yeah.
I seen every touchdown in the first half.
Right,
pretty much. I
right.
seen that much of it.
I saw the second touchdown.
You can say I seen the first half of the game. I seen at least the first half, a
Not me.
good amount of it. Second half though,
Good
after
fuck.
Super Bowl, seen nothing else. I mean, after halftime show, seen nothing else.
It just looked boring. There was no. It wasn't like, oh my god, they're up by a touchdown, or it wasn't.
That's 'cause the Cowboys wasn't
competitive.
in
It
it.
was just like
I honestly thought I was gonna like after I turned it off on halftime and seen that they were getting whooped after the show. I honestly thought it was gonna be like somehow the Chiefs won by 3 points or some
Yeah.
shit. Like
That's what I thought
I was
was
gonna
gonna
hear.
happen.
Like
Then I
I
saw
was
the
like,
score, I
I'm
was
done
like,
watching. It's
the
gonna be
fuck?
some the Mahomes show. He's gonna do his little thing and throw it and then score and shit. It's like,
yeah.
but
Honestly,
somehow
like-
I heard the Eagles won. I was like, oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, they went ahead and took that. This shit is. I think it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna get too predictable. Like now, because now I'm at the point where it's like
like
this is how I
boxing.
think it's gonna go. So since I think it's gonna go like that, I'm gonna bet on the complete opposite. Who knew that they were? Yeah, nobody fucking knew they were gonna
But
get
it's like
blown out by
boxing.
14
Like,
touchdowns.
Boxing's not as fun anymore. It seems.
What
like it's all
was the
rigged
final
and paid.
score?
Like 42
I don't know. I
to
fucking
42
turned the
like
TV off.
10.
Damn.
You listen to Kendrick.
Yeah,
Turn my TV off.
I'm
Turn my
standing
TV
40
with
to
off.
Kendrick.
22.
Oh,
I'm
so they actually
standing with
started
Kendrick.
scoring a little bit, but damn.
Yo, okay. To switch gears, Kanye went crazy on Twitter.
That I swear to God, I'm calling it. He's on crack.
What did he say? I probably missed this one.
So there was some shit that he was saying that I was rocking with. There was some shit that he was saying. It's like if you take out the crazy part, that shit is valid as fuck.
Well, how much meth was he smoking? 'Cause,
How much of the crazy part did you take out for it to still be valid?
I mean, he already went cuckoo after his mom passed away. Now he's even more cuckoo. But now I don't even think it's because of the passing. I think you're on some shit.
I don't know,
Like
man.
I want to go
don't-
drug test him now.
Like all the
How many,
racial
how many
shit,
nights
like
have you not slept?
the racial shit. I'm not really rocking with him with that. But there are things that he's been through for him to think the way he thinks. And like, for example, people were on him because like, he made his wife get naked on the red carpet. He forced her to do that.
That was crazy.
And that was
No,
crazy.
he didn't force her, but that was just a crazy.
No, but did you
that was a
see
crazy
the way she was
scenario.
standing? She looked uncomfortable. She didn't look happy.
But no, that's how
She didn't feel, like,
that's how she
secure.
is.
But that's
like, if
just
you see
what's
her,
Really?
being
she
shown to
dresses
us.
like that
We don't
all
know
the
the
time. Like that's her
backstory.
thing.
Her face?
Yeah, that's
She looked like she didn't want to be there.
No,
like
she looked-
blink twice so Here,
No,
let me give you the
she
code
looked
word.
literally normal, like as she
Ain't
always
she a
does.
porn star?
She's like a Russian model. She has like that model look. She's just serious faced all the time.
Yeah, but she looked like she needed help. It's like, blink twice.
No, she be down like half. That's all. Every time they go
Let
out,
me try to
she's
pull
damn near
this
wearing
tweet up.
nothing.
Man. I'm gonna try to pull the tweet up
There
because
was
he was
a bunch
talking
of shit
some
that
shit.
he said. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
crazy.
like, "Fuck y'all,
You see that
bitch
post I
ass
had just posted where it
motherfucker."
was like, he was like, "Hey yo, I'm saying something." And the dude was like, "Hey yo, honestly, yo, shut the fuck up, Kanye."
Yeah, like
You
I'm
see
a
that?
billionaire.
What?
That shit was
Like
funny.
I'm a
as-
billionaire,
This shit was
and most
funny.
of y'all bitches would love to be in her position to be able to even touch a red carpet. I'm a billionaire. There ain't shit that y'all can
I
tell
thought
me.
I sent
okay,
that
You
to
pulling
you.
it up, Swingo? The tweet?
No, I was trying to see if I had that video
That's
of when I.
logic.
of what I posted
would say
about
something like that
the,
too. But there was some other crazy shit that I was like, this guy's on crack and hasn't slept for maybe a week. Like, man, I don't know.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. See, the anti-Semitic, I'm cool on that. I love people. I'm cool on that.
There was one that I saw today though that damn, like it made no sense. I was like even trying to dissect it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Is 9 Australian models cry for help following her husband Kanye West recent okay blah blah blah. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it.
I can't find it either, and I don't have Twitter or X, whatever this shit's called.
Oh, that what's it called?
It's just called X.
Extremes or some shit like that. Yeah, no.
I can't find the tweet, but he was popping his shit, and he was just going off about how
Well, a
like
lot
This
of
is the
artists
video I
aren't
was
fucking with
talking
him
about.
anymore.
this shit was so hilarious. This is an older video, but this shit just had me dying. 'cause when I
Oh,
seen
with what's his name? TMZ?
it. Yeah.
hey, facts.
That shit, bro. That shit had me dying.
Hey, besides the
Kanye, you
racist
fucking
shit,
bugging.
besides the racist shit, he's talking like a billionaire would talk. He's talking. This motherfucker damn near sound like Trump. He don't give. I'm a billionaire. Fuck y'all. And he's talking to Hollywood too. Like there ain't shit that y'all can do with me. He said I'm talking all this shit and I'm still alive. There ain't shit that y'all can do with me. Fuck you guys. Y'all had control over my life and blah blah blah. Now y'all don't got control. Fuck y'all. What's up?
Yeah, I take everything what he says with a grain of salt. There's some things that I'm like, I'll listen to, like, he making a point right there. Then a lot of stuff I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, and then for a minute it was all good until it was time for him to sell some fucking shirts with holes in it.
Yeah.
Nothing
what I'm saying?
surprises me anymore. Like I said on CTC, like I'm not surprised by anything that he does. If anything, I expect him for the crazy to go crazier and crazier.
Yeah, he's
Like-
he's doing what
I'd be
look,
surprised if he ever became normal again, or if he ever went back to his the beginning of his career. That's when he was the dopest. Now it's just like, yo, like,
He's Hollywood. He's gone. He's too far gone already.
where the
way too
fuck
far.
is go
He's too far
tap
gone.
into your talent again.
But it's
Work
like,
that.
but what happened though? Something had to
His
happen
mom
for him
died,
to.
and then I think there was another one.
It's more. It has
It's
to
a
be
bunch of
way
stuff.
more
It
than
was-
that.
Yeah,
At
but
first was the Amber Rose. That was the first scenario. That's when he made 808s and Heartbreaks. It was because of his Amber Rose separation. And then it was the mom. And then Kim.
and then I think he had a bunch of shit trickling down happening
Yeah,
in his
well,
personal life within
Kim
like a
Kardashian
year.
breakup was
Like,
a
and
lot
then-
for him. That was like,
Yeah.
there was a lot
Him
of.
and Jay-Z had their
That-
falling
that
out.
too.
But
Like,
he was
they
already cuckoo.
all the
though,
Taylor Swift stuff.
before.
I
him
think it's
and
more okay. But
Kim
okay,
left
so
him.
boom, the Taylor
He
Swift
just had a lot
shit.
of fucked up
Hold
shit.
on, the Taylor Swift shit, right? There was this whole shit about when people would get nominated for their Grammys or they would go up to accept their Grammys, they were thanking Beyonce. And supposedly, if you didn't thank Beyonce, somehow, some way, you ended up out of here. Y'all didn't see that shit? That shit was
No.
everywhere for a
I'm gonna
little
have to check
bit.
that out.
I just
So Taylor Swift, when she was accepting her award, she wasn't about to thank Beyonce. So Kanye West went up there and thanked Beyonce for her saving her life.
Wait, that's
Go
what
look into that
That's
shit.
what they said. That's why he did it.
Yeah,
Because he did it. He went up
Illuminati
there.
some shit or what?
The reason why he said he did it though was because that Beyonce was supposed to win that award.
Yeah, she
not
should,
Taylor
and she
Swift.
should have won.
So yeah,
Because he went up there and said,
I
right.
agree.
Beyonce
And-
had the best video, and this is
Yeah, he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying, but
I thought that's
go
why
look
he
into that
went.
shit.
I'm gonna look into it.
That shit's
for
a
sure.
trip because the people. I feel
You
bad
remember
for
his-
not remembering her name.
His album cover though. What about the one where it's like everybody's naked in bed like with him and Kim? It has like the cover where it's like Donald Trump, Ray J.
What?
Yeah, I
You
missed that
remember
shit
cover?
too.
Yeah,
Did he took the photo?
It was like a so almost illustrated, but they used like faces somehow digital.
The fuck was there baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like
Or
he's in
what?
the bed. I think Donald Trump's in the bed. Ray J's in the bed. Like everybody,
It's
Taylor
true-
Swift's in the bed.
It's truth in plain sight, dog. That's what that's
That's
what
the
I'm
only
chalking
one.
that shit
I'll
up
have to see-
to.
I'm
That's
gonna pull that one
that
up,
is
yeah.
proof. That is just truth in plain sight. But I want y'all to look into that shit, and maybe we'll bring it back up next week because
I feel like Hollywood's turning into these Disney hidden secrets.
I
Like, you
don't
go back
think
and
it's
watch
been there.
Disney
Yeah, it's always
vaults,
been
It's
that.
been there.
it's
Low
just like,
key.
people just
they have
don't
been
pay
there.
attention.
They're just not giving a fuck about keeping it a secret anymore.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. People didn't pay mind. They didn't look into
They didn't know how
that.
to.
Yeah.
People didn't know how to. They didn't know that shit was. A lot of that shit was fucking evil.
So what
think the
I get
doctor
chills is the
that-
fucking Simpson episodes that becoming true and shit. I'm like, oh shit.
Predictive
Yeah.
programming. That is what that is called.
And so far it's been on point though.
Yeah, they. It's all a game. It's all a show.
What?
I think it might be in a music video. I think it might have been a part of the music video or something. But it's like Kim is right next to him, and there's like Trump with his ass naked over there. It's like
I don't even know if I want to look at this shit,
It's hard
man.
to pull it. You gotta like.
I
really-
want to throw
Oh,
up.
hell no.
No.
I'm
She
cool. Yeah.
zoomed in on that one.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
You zoomed in on
supposed to
the
zoom
booty
in.
trunk.
It was like this.
It was by
The
accident.
whole thing.
That shit.
But I don't, what I want to know is what's the purpose of his selection of people that he
Well,
put in
these
there?
are all people.
See,
that
and boom,
that are
there
all
you go.
connected
Now
to
you
him.
getting there.
Every
Oh,
person, every
okay,
person
okay,
in here is
okay.
connected. See, Amber,
The higher power people.
Amber, no, these are all people like Taylor Swift because he had the thing with her. Ray J because she.
Oh, of incidents that
she's
he's,
who got Ray J's who made Kim famous.
so they signify like
Kim's in the bed because that's his wife.
events in his life.
Okay, answer me this.
Trump
Answer
doesn't
me
make
this.
America great. Then you got Amber Rose because that's who the first heartbreak was. And then I'd have to see. I think this is the doctor that killed his mom. I think or whatever that happened.
What the?
See, and,
So
and
well, now we know why he's.
is his
cuckoo.
crazy justifiable? Now hearing all of that, is his crazy
This is
justifiable? It's
2015.
because it's not crazy
This
to
is
me.
2015 too. This
No.
is not even like.
It's not justifiable. 100%. I'm standing on that. We all go through a lot of fucked up shit. That doesn't give us a pass to be fuck ups or say things or do things or react a certain way and go
So
fucking
you
cuckoo.
got Chris Brown and Rihanna.
Like,
so
it's not.
Taylor
There's been
Swift,
people that you're
Chris
gonna go
Brown,
cuckoo
Rihanna.
over
Hold on,
a fucking
hold on.
heartbreak, like, bro, like, no. There's people that have been having worse shit, like their kids getting killed, a 3-year-old, being raped, like legit traumatizing things, and even then, it's not justifiable because morally you shouldn't be that way. But I get it. But you're gonna go cuckoo over a heartbreak.
But it's not just a heartbreak though.
Oh, okay.
Some people. I mean, look at O.J. Simpson.
But we're talking about justifiables.
Because
Now you're trying to justify his justifiable.
But they say no, nothing's justified. But all is fair in love and war.
That's
I
why I
can't tell
asked,
you
though.
how to react or feel about
Of
something.
course,
You know,
but in my mentality, there's people that have gone through way worse things. Granted, we all handle our shit
but I was
differently.
gonna
There we
say the
go.
key word you said is
There we
in
go.
my mentality.
Yeah, like
you know?
outside in, no, it doesn't give you a pass to do everything that you're doing.
I don't
I'm
think he's
sorry
looking
that
for a
you're going
pass.
through shit, but is it justifiable? No, it's not.
I think he needs to just aim it at a specific
But I don't think he
like,
cares. Also, if it's
group,
justifiable, you know?
not necessarily. Don't blame it on an entire
yeah.
ethnicity. That part I'm not
Oh, for
with.
that,
Like
yeah.
if it put a name on the bullet, and he did on that album cover, and those are people that have fucked them over.
Yeah, I get that.
So it's like
At this point, go get help.
There it
The
is.
fuck?
See, now there it is. So
Go get help.
boom, boom. What's the difference between him and 50?
There's a lot of difference.
Because the only like the big to
Yeah,
me
like
the
what?
biggest difference between him and 50 is 50 has names on all his bullets. Kanye, he has names on a few, but his rants mostly, is pointing at one ethnicity.
He's not about action. He's about a Trump where you just go on tweet and rant away. Like if you're gonna do something, handle it already, but just shut the fuck up after that.
Yeah,
Who, 50 or yeah?
Kanye.
Because I'll say Kanye is actually probably called out quadruple the people 50 Cent has in like names and like actually head executives of companies that we wouldn't know Elliot Grange's connection with Drake unless you were kind of really tied into the music scene and all that stuff without Kanye spilling those beans. Drake has a rich baby daddy, Lucian Grains and all that, like nobody else was going to say that shit, only Kanye. So some of the stuff is crazy. Like I fuck with when he does shit like that. Like I'm like, oh, that's dope because he's directly attacking the rich Jewish
And I'm
dudes
for that.
and other dudes. And
I'm for
nah,
that.
it doesn't
I'm
have to
for
be
that.
Jewish guys,
If somebody fucks you over, you got the right to say fuck
I'm
you.
for
I
that, but don't
fucking
switch
you.
up. What are you gonna stand on? Because you're bouncing around just like Drake is. Like,
No, but he's standing. He says the same thing about that
but
guy every
keep
time.
it that way. Like when
That's what he's been doing.
No,
But
that's
the
all he's
Kanye
done.
has
ethnicity
been
thing is
consistent
just
as
like-
fuck with his wildness.
Yeah.
But again,
It's usually the same shit that he's saying every time for the most part. But it's just like some days he'd be like, I'm gonna chill. So some days he takes his man, maybe someday he doesn't.
What dose are you on right now?
Yeah.
real quick though, man, rest in peace, everybody. That shit was
Yeah,
that shit
yeah,
kind of
R.I.P.
sucked. You
everybody.
know what I'm
That
saying?
sucks.
And I had to bring up 50 Cent because I understand they have beef, but
Ashanti
he
too.
said some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? He was saying some
That was
crazy
out of
shit
pocket.
even after. So again, I posed the question: him having real beef with them fucking almost killing this dude, them fucking stabbing 50 up, and them, I'm saying, Murder Inc., Ja Rule, Irv, all that whole shit. Is that justifiable? What 50 did?
That's what I always say. All is fair in love and war. Like if I'm not a part of it, for me it's like I can't really speak. Because whether or not if I think it's justifiable or if I
It
think
wouldn't
you think it's
matter,
justifiable,
yeah.
I'm gonna do what I need to do regardless. I don't give a fuck who thinks it's justifiable. If I'm gonna go kill this motherfucker up because I want to, I'm gonna go do it.
I feel like-
Whatever. Vice
I
versa.
feel like his hatred it's like high key. That like for you to, even after somebody passed away, for you to go and say that, you have no fucking peace.
It's wild.
You gotta hate somebody that fucking bad.
That's wild.
Your grudge elevated and you never let go of that. You never took care of that.
I mean, I feel
And
like that's fair though, because it's like
crazy.
you can't. How do you let go of almost not being alive? Because just
How do you let go
'cause
of not hating somebody that killed your child and you saw him be put away?
I would
but-
never.
No.
I would
Let's-
never
let's
let go.
keep it- let's
But
keep
I'm
it right
saying
here. Let's keep it
that,
right here.
Yeah, you would have to rot in hell. In my, I have to see your shit, the whole different level. But 50 Cent with that, like, just one more stab wound over, and I could have not even be here to make that post.
Yeah.
So once I see the niggas that got me to the point where I almost was not here with my kids, and you
No, but
died.
that's what I'm saying. It goes with what I was just saying.
It's up, nigga.
His
It's
hatred
fuck
must
you,
have been
your
that
mama,
bad.
all that. But it's not that. It's like y'all tried to kill me. Now I got the last laugh. It doesn't have to be that I hate you.
He
It's
got hit like
look
I
who's
got hit,
laughing
but he
now.
ain't fucking
You know
breathing.
what I mean?
Yeah,
In a
that shit
sense.
it was.
That's why I say all is fair,
fucked
love and war.
up.
He's like, it's fucked up. They try to kill this man. You know what I mean?
Homie
So-
dead, man. You need to you won. You need to leave that shit alone, dog. He's done.
I
He's
just
dead.
think
He can't even
should-
defend himself.
I personally don't think he should have gone that far.
I
You
don't
know,
think so,
like-
but I think it's like I don't see it as.
Like he's dead. Let him.
Yeah.
You know.
I
Yeah,
just don't
let
see it
that
as like
man
crazy. You know what I mean? Like if
No,
it-
it's not crazy, but you should just kept that shit to yourself. Kept those thoughts to yourself. He's already dead. Let him rest.
See, but
it
it's
to
hard
yourself.
to say that when you weren't the person laying on that hospital bed with the
Facts.
stab wounds in you.
Facts.
It's easy to say, yeah, but it's like, no, I almost was not with my kids.
Facts.
You know, so it's like, nah, fuck him, fuck his family, that's not how I feel, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
if I was that, I'm gonna go piss on
Don't
his
go on
grave
the
and
internet,
everything,
50.
you know?
Stay the fuck off and I fuck with you,
Yeah.
50, but you died.
This is like how I see it.
Leave
I'm
that
like,
shit alone.
I just feel like if somebody tried to kill me and I wasn't here, I'm gonna talk shit about that person, but I'm gonna leave family out of it and kids.
It's whatever at that point. If I almost wasn't here for me,
Wait, what happened with kids?
Whoever
He
connected
said
to
something
you.
about Irv's kids.
No, I say for me, it's up for whoever at that point. Whoever, if you almost kill me, because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, your family's gonna ride with you no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's fuck everybody on your side because they ain't never gonna be on my side. So. But I'm not gonna go attack somebody's kids. I'm just
that shit was
them,
too damn soon, yo. That shit was too soon.
It's just but for 50, it's not. For him,
That's
he's like
true.
been waiting.
It's on brand for that.
He's waiting. You know,
He was
he's like,
waiting.
damn, finally. You know, like, you know, I'm just saying, like, maybe he wasn't thinking that, but I'm like, when it's that type of severity of, that's what I say. It depends on
His
the
thought
level
process
of,
at the time.
Well, no, I'm saying like it depends on the level of disrespect I was dealt to how much I'm gonna deal back.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know?
That's true.
And almost taking my life is the ultimate. Like, I don't care what you have to feel after that. You know, if you die and I lived and I made it, and y'all didn't want me here. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't. I don't
But
care. We gonna throw a party on your death day.
There's people too, like Ashanti, that she didn't settle her issues with him.
Yeah.
Did she jump online talking shit?
Yep.
She
said-
did?
She didn't talk shit, but
Uh-huh.
it was more like a, damn, I know we didn't have it. It hits me hard because I know that we haven't
Always get
spoken
along
for,
and stuff like
and
that.
we had issues that we didn't resolve.
See,
So it's more like a guilt trip on her. But now I'm wondering how many guilt trips are people
Wait, hold
right now?
on. Say that again.
So Ashanti and Irv hadn't spoken for a couple years.
Right,
Because they had issues.
right.
So she went online, putting on there basically like a guilt trip thing. Like, damn, I still can't believe this. You know, I know we haven't spoken to anybody, but you were all
Wishing them the best, but like,
yeah,
oh,
you
I
were.
wish
Okay,
we
so
you were
what's
my
wrong with
family.
that?
Now, my train of thought is, I wonder how many other people had issues with them that also have guilt trips right now.
Her-
See,
I
I wouldn't call that
I think
a guilt
hers was
trip,
more like
though.
she felt bad that
It
they
was.
weren't trying
It was
to.
just. It sounded like she wanted. At one point, she wanted to be able to fix it, but she just ran out of time.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I'm
no,
saying. That is a guilt trip.
Irv messed it up though. If you see his Drink Champs interview, he fucked up the whole scenario for Aaliyah. Ashanti. He was saying some crazy shit that he should have said, and Ashanti actually came out after that and had clarified, like, yeah, that's not it. We're not doing that. You know. So I think from there. It was
But
already-
even then, like you can still, you know.
But no, but
you
I'm
can
saying
still-
I respect her coming out and saying like,
Yeah, that's what
hey,
I'm trying
I
to
wish,
say, like-
I wish the best for you. We didn't get to work it out, but you know, I wish
He
we could.
he
It's
screwed her
sad.
over, but instead of taking the 50 approach, she
Right.
you know, like
She said
paid
that's
respect.
right.
But
Right.
she also wasn't almost dying with knives in her
That's
body. So it's, you know, it's
So it's
that's a
'cause
way
I'm, like,
different. You know,
I get what you're saying. But it's just hard for me to understand because you can't really compare the two. You got one that they had real beef, like street
But
like
imagine-
beef.
trying to kill this nigga.
And then the
they was
other
trying
one-
to
How
kill
many
him
other
more than
people-
once too.
How many other people did he have issues with, though? That was
Who,
my follow-up
Irv Gotti?
question. I'm wondering
Right.
how many people he had issues with, because I didn't even know.
They beef with a lot of people throughout the time. I think
Yeah.
like I mean, as serious as 50 Cent's situation,
No, not
I
that.
think that was like the only one where it was like people were getting stabbed and shot at and stuff. Other ones, I think people got to fights and stuff, but
There's a ton of
Yeah,
shit
a lot.
that's
Ja Rule,
happening
Jay-Z,
that won't
all of
ever
them.
hit the light of day. It's a valid question to ask, but shit, that's a never-ending answer.
Well, fuck, look at Hollywood right now.
That's
up in
that's a
flames with all
never-ending.
coming
People
out
get
on
fucked
shit.
over
Yeah.
every single
the
day,
music
and we
industry
will
is the
never know
snakest-
about
The
it.
snakest game of them all too. So
It's
like,
crumbling.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing that they're saying about Jay-Z with the P. Diddy.
yeah.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers is independent now. Don't nobody really need to go to a label. The money, the game is money now.
No, they're accusing Jay-Z of
being worse than Diddy.
being worse than Diddy.
Look, fuck all those fools. If you got $1 billion, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. If you got $1 billion, you fucked over a few people to get that
For
billion.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
More than a few.
Ain't nobody really made $1 billion
Honest,
without blood
honest.
on their
It ain't
hands.
honest money.
Yeah, like
honest money.
I'm just point them out. Let me know. Let me know.
Yeah.
You got to do a lot of bad
For sure.
to get a little good.
You gotta cross. You gotta like cross boundaries and
Yeah.
burn bridges for that shit, and not give a fuck in the process.
Jay-Z got big out, man. Come on, man. Like that motherfucker introduced me into fucking the ins and outs of Hollywood and what the fucking elite is and symbolism and what this song really means and how artists are really crying for help. Jay-Z was the introduction for me. Throwing up symbols with the hands. Yeah,
True.
you know what I'm saying?
True.
Like
Rockefeller.
So,
I mean,
like-
his record label's named after Rockefeller Records. If you look at any conspiracy, Rockefeller were what? One of the richest families.
it's a family.
Yeah,
Like
the rich family from back in the day that's part of the Illuminati that started it, or one of the
started the whole thing.
Yeah, that shit goes.
Or at least one of
deep
the
as
main
hell.
families.
And it's the crazy thing is, it's in our homes. It's so like back then. It was very masked. It was very subliminal. But now they don't even care no more. You got motherfuckers.
Well, I mean,
Popping
now
up to
that you
fucking music.
overpowered everything,
You know,
at that point you don't give a fuck.
There's a Freemason building in Ventura.
There's free. Look,
It's
there's
literally you can see where it says Freemason right
Every
there.
other-
And it's like, wait, what the?
every other city
Right
has
on-
a masonry in it. Every other city has a temple.
Wait,
with
where's
a chapel.
that?
It's like right off of it's like right by the parking structure, like right downtown Ventura, like not far from Bombay.
Yeah, like it's not a
Literally,
secret.
you can see it on the building where it says like Freemason something on the
I wonder
thing.
how come I haven't.
It's not
Yeah,
a
I've seen
secret.
it. It's been there for years now.
Well,
at
I've
least.
just been fucking oblivious.
It's not a secret.
You know, I've never stopped and watched who goes in and out. I never see people going in
I
and
know-
out.
now,
okay, so
now
I've
I want
never
to
seen
park
someone
across
go-
the street. Like,
I've never seen someone go in and out. I promise you, but I've seen it there.
So there's one. There's one that I'm aware of. It's in Orange, and it's at the Orange Circle. I've never seen anybody go in or out. Never.
I mean, is it even open?
Hey.
Let's go take a trip over
I
there
didn't
and
go
find out.
fucking. I wasn't.
You go first.
Nah,
You wasn't
hell
invited.
nah. Black people, we don't go. We don't go first. Black people do not go
Never.
first.
Not to those places.
Let's go hire a white person.
Yeah.
we gonna have to. They
Fucking
gonna know
Kevin
that.
will do it.
Sir, you are in the wrong building. We
Yeah, I'm
already
not
know.
fucking-
They see
Don't
me.
come any closer.
Yeah, did Jay-Z send you?
Yeah, I'm
walking
not
out like
going.
this.
I'm down for
I'm all
affirmative
right.
action.
I'm all right.
It's me. It's
but
me.
I'm not. But yeah, that shit. It's just like I was saying. They're just. It's like white people that are not afraid to be racist out loud because of who's in office. That's what
power.
society is now. It's like, yeah, we Hollywood, and it doesn't matter what we do. It doesn't matter what message that we put in. Yeah, motherfuckers still gonna buy the shit.
Very true.
You're still gonna buy it. There's
That's
high
true.
fructose corn syrup in here. You're gonna buy it because it's 4 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
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 And then like the best way to combat it is to just stop participating. But everybody is so necessity driven and so convenience driven that I'll sacrifice a little bit of health because it's cheaper.
Some of the stuff though, it's almost like it's we have no option because they've put it so much to where it's
convenient.
You can't sacrifice. Like it's either you're gonna pay for that food or you're gonna pay for that gas.
Well,
So
it's
you're
like
gonna
when
have to buy something you can't afford.
It's
you know?
just like when COVID happened. We're not forcing you to get the shot, but you can't work as a nurse or caregiver until you get it. It's like it's kind of like saying, "Oh, you're exercising your rights. We're not telling you that you have to, but we're just going to take access to what you actually need. And here, you need to work. You need to earn a living. So you're going to have to give in because you're desperate. You need money to provide for your kids. So you're going to ultimately give up and go get the fucking shot so you could keep your job. It's pretty much the same thing.
Who got it? Who got the shot?
Not me. Fuck that.
I don't.
I ain't get that shit.
This depends on. I feel like it depends on definitely the circumstances for sure. Because, like I said, if you're gonna want to keep that job and if it is severe and it actually will help you in those places, then I mean it's for your benefit because you're gonna be dealing with. So I had COVID 3 times and that motherfucker ain't been fun once.
Yeah. But that's how controlled we are by the government. Even though they say we're not violating your rights, but we're just going to take away what you fucking need. It's control.
Not in a sense, because there's always a way to get to the money, regardless. It just depends on who
We
you
got
are.
to more money than
You can't
COVID.
be in a.
Majority of the people, do you really think they haven't given? Yeah,
Because everybody's necessity and convenience driven.
exactly.
Don't give me 10 pounds of fish and get mad at me when I ask you, teach me how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Shit's fucked up out here. Shit's fucked up out here. I want to
Sure is.
phone check segment of the show where we check our phones. I want to see what these memes are talking about. Because I know they out. Let me turn this shit off because I don't want no fucking music to play. Yep. Serena
What the
Williams crip
hell?
walking.
Meek Mill kissing Diddy.
What?
Tell me that's AI. Look.
Yeah, that definitely.
You said who? No, I don't want to see it. Who is it?
Meek Mill kissing
All right,
Diddy.
you see? No, we ain't doing that. No, we ain't
Just
doing
look
that.
at
I'm
it.
not looking at that shit. I ain't look. Hey, look. I'm not with no.
Put it on the
dribblers.
camera.
Fuck no. You're gonna get me flagged. Serena Williams crip walking at the show.
I honestly think that's AI. Yeah, I think it's AI.
You still on that shit? Serena Williams crip walking at the fucking Super Bowl.
Huh? You what?
Serena Williams crip walking.
I saw that. I
Hi.
didn't even see it during the performance. I'm like, when did that happen? Yeah, but it's been trailing.
You saw
did?
it? I didn't see it either.
Oh, so it was your story that I saw then. Okay. But I didn't see it during the show. Like, I was oblivious to it. Maybe unless they did. That's weird. I probably was so uninterested.
I was singing, so I missed that part.
Yeah, jumping off the couch and getting up. That's crazy.
I want to perform their favorite song.
What was that?
Kendrick. When he's like, I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love to sue. He said that?
I missed that part too.
Look.
I want to perform their favorite song.
Maybe. I suck at paying attention.
Oh.
Real quick though, this is part of the show. I'm gonna get into the sponsors. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as I possibly can because there is some more shit that I want to get into. First, Midnight Vapors. They supply all your vaping needs, whether it's mods, pods, batteries, or juices. They have juices that range from 0 nicotine to 12 nicotine. They also sell shoes. They have their own candy brand called Snacks, SNAX. You know, my Mexicans, they like to put tahini and chamoy on everything. So go ahead and get your exotic gushers from them. The roll-ups, the what is it? The peach rings. They have all that shit over there. 12036 West in Garden Grove. That's the address. And that is in Garden Grove. And the nearest main cross street to that is Chapman. Yakko is over here. 714, so I'm in the flow. What's my second one? Bomb Body Collections. If you ashy, you need to get you some Bomb Body Collections, all right? It's a body bomb. Go moisturize yourself. My favorite product that they have is a balm that you put on your tattoos. It makes your tattoos pop, and it also makes them look like before they peel. CTC Radio, big shout out to Lord Sanctus. You know what I'm saying? Special shout out to you. We're about to get into you in a minute. He streams every day, Monday, Friday, from 6 to 7. And if you are a member, sometimes the streams can go longer on a members only. He plays all of your favorite local 805 artists. If you are a local 805 artist and you want to be seen and heard, it's only $5 to get yourself, go ahead and make that investment. Send that PayPal, Cash App, Zelle. What's the other one?
They got tiers.
Yeah, there's different tiers, you know what I'm saying? You could be a big dog or a little dog. It's big dogs around here. So make sure you go support CTC Radio on YouTube every day, Monday, Friday from 6 to 7. SCA Cleaning Services. They are a premium window cleaning service. They specialize in professional window cleaning, and whether it's residential or commercial, they can get your building done. Make sure you hit them up, and you can get a free quote. Who else? Fuck, I got a whole bunch of them.
Security.
Oh yeah, my guys. Shout out to the OG. You know what I'm saying? Trey's Moving Gang. Big shout out to Wiseman Security. If you are throwing an event and you want to feel safe, hit up Wiseman Security. Or if you're just that guy and you move with a certain demeanor and you are of a certain stature, you need to move like it. Protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're an asset. Act like it. Hit up Wiseman Securities. They will get you right. Last but not least,
Clean your teeth.
clean my teeth.
Yeah, you said something about.
Oh, that was for. Oh yeah, that's for SCA cleaning services. Jay, we have 805 Entertainment in the house. I like to say that I said I was gonna make this quick.
Just trying to remind you so you can get you out.
I like to say that the windows are the teeth of the building, and some of y'all really need to brush your teeth. So go hit up SCA Cleaning Services. That is the long version of that promo. Damn it, Janae.
I thought it was a Colgate. I'm like,
Young Boss Life Clothing. If you are in a position to put others in a position to put some money in their pockets, you a boss. So dress like it. Get you a hat, a hoodie, a t-shirt, some joggers. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff for the babies. Spaghetti straps for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and make you a purchase if you really living that life. And honorary shout out, you know, since she's here, 805 Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? She does provide entertainment of the 805. Got big things in the mix, big things in the works. Talking to some very big people, and we are working on getting her some sponsors. So if you fuck with the culture and you love the idea of what she's doing, please connect with her. You know what I'm saying? 805 Entertainment on Instagram. And everybody that I've mentioned, to get in contact with them, you can get in contact with them on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest, and Etsy.
Temu. Sheen.
Shit, something.
We should.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yesterday, Saturday night,
we were up.
It was up.
I didn't get no invite, man.
It was up. I didn't send you no invite.
No,
damn.
That's cold blooded. Cold blooded.
Hold on, let me defend my boy real quick.
Nah.
You've
Fuck
been
that.
MIA for 3 weeks.
I'm gonna defend myself. I'm gonna tell y'all like I always tell y'all.
Oh,
if I put this shit on Instagram, it's an invite. If I put it on IG, it is an invite.
I got 3 kids though.
Nigga, now you got excuses.
Let me gaslight real quick.
Honestly, when I go on Instagram, it'll be like literally, I'll see a post that's funny, repost it. Now my kid's coming in the room crying. Now I'm like, so you know what I mean? Like, and then it's
man,
like
if you don't tell them, go to bed.
I'm a gaslight real
saying
quick.
during the day.
I got a personal invite.
Yeah, see what happened to mine.
Look, and this is what I'm gonna say. She knew this shit was already going down because she be in the chat all the time.
Yeah, but I
Sanctus done
forgot.
said it.
I'm
It was
not in the
happening.
chat.
Hey,
I'm not
I
in the
forgot, and you invited me, but then I forgot again, and then it wasn't until Uno hit me.
Uno
and I was
invited
like,
you.
bro, why didn't you tell me that you're having? You're
Uno
like,
did.
oh well, it's been on CTC. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't pay attention.
Right, come on. Shoot, doing this shit with y'all. And y'all better show up February 27th, the Levity Live, too.
That's true.
This is
Get
your
your
invite.
tickets.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't
What's the
invite me.
Levity Live
Bitch,
is?
you ain't watched the
Go,
podcast.
Go. Can you invite him?
Oh, yeah.
Personally invite him.
Swanko,
What's Liberty Live?
make sure you go get your tickets to see your boy at Levity Live. It's going to be me, Denise Carter, Michelle Melizaki, Ellis Wayne, and Little Miss Ida. And Miss Elinette is hosting.
Okay.
Well, she's DJing. Your boy's hosting. Get your tickets, Levity Live. I invited the world. It's on Instagram. Instagram is my public service announcement.
Yeah, I don't see Instagram.
If I put it on Instagram, I've personally invited you.
Yeah.
If I put it on Instagram, I personally invited you. Damn it.
If you want me there, you got to let me know.
This is me letting you know.
Just to
February
anybody,
27th.
because I really don't be looking like I don't watch a lot of people. Like I might see a couple story posts here
That's true.
or there, but I hardly ever see like events or stuff like that. I'm never gonna see what
I
they're
don't do
it's up
personal
there.
friends, but I'm very on the business account. I'm very like on it. Well, I have to be, so you probably don't have to as much, but I have to be. But I do check out the stories.
Well, you got
So we're
the damn
even
invite.
now, right? You guys are good. He didn't invite you, but now he invited you, so we're good.
He got 3 kids. He said he couldn't come anyways.
I could have if I would have known.
We all got kids.
Hey, I didn't plan this shit. It wasn't mine to be inviting. It wasn't my video
I'm just
shoot.
talking shit.
Shit, I
I'm
know.
talking shit too.
I know. I'm just defending myself. It was not my video shoot to be inviting people to.
Oh, was y'all? It was like a little music video type of thing.
Yeah, it was cracking. It was dope. So Lord Sanctus thought about your boy, so we had it here. Big shout out to Shorty Doo-Wop, the name Uno, Phyllis Driller, OG David, OG David James, Rare Breed popped out. What's up, and Tweezy Prominent Records. My guy Mike Easy, he popped up. I said that already. Jay Riley showed up. Big shout out to my guy Carter Graham C. He did a hell of a job. He actually produced it. And I know there's a couple other people. I'm sorry, I don't know y'all names, but it was a pretty dope turnout. You know what I'm saying? The ladies got their shots of them dancing and shit. And then in good old Jenny fashion, we ended up with 2 tables reserved at a club somewhere.
We would have ended up with the party bus too, how they fucking responded. I should have planned this shit out. I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't think we were gonna, step out after this.
I don't like taking party buses because I don't like being on somebody else's time, yo. Especially when I go out clubbing.
True.
I want to get in my car.
But because of the
facts.
shit that was, I think there was a DUI somewhere, and I just figured.
Oh, the checkpoint.
I just figured because of the location and parking sucks there. That's basically the biggest reason why I did it. Because I'm like, people are gonna be struggling to find parking, so I'm like, we could all just roll.
How much is that shit?
What?
A party bus. Because everybody would have had to chip in for that shit. And at that point, I'll just take
Show.
Uber.
Well, shout out to the twins. I work with them, so I get a different price than.
All right.
people.
I don't know the twins. Shout out to y'all, though.
I bartend for their venues, for their events, so I get a different price. But I would imagine what they charge is like $20.
$500.
No, $20 a person.
Is there a minimum on people?
I mean, generally, I don't know. You'd have to talk to them.
Probably minimum
But
on price.
Me,
It's like you can ride that motherfucker by yourself.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
like
want,
it's
as long as you
500 a
pay.
night. So
I'm
if
sure
you
they
get
do,
20
but-
people to 500, you know what I'm saying?
but I my pricing is different, so I can't say generally.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we won't talk no numbers. You know what I'm saying? I got some young ones that's the part of their life that they're in. They're in the party bus scene right now. They wanna, they wanna party it up. They want VIP.
I'll hit them up.
Yeah, we got that. Like we got that shit.
Sure.
I'll be posting a flyer on their information if you guys want to hit them up. They have a venue for quinceañeras, weddings, parties, whatever you want to do, and then they have party buses, limos, Hummer, or shit like that.
For sure.
So look out for it.
So I talked about everything I wanted to talk about that I could remember. I really need to start fucking writing shit down and putting notes in my phone. Because during the week, I'll be having a bunch of dope shit.
Same here.
Oh, matter of fact, February 15th, my girl Sade Champagne is having a Black History show. And I'm going to be reciting some poetry, y'all.
That was good.
I'm going to be reciting some poetry. Let me see if I can pull the flyer up.
I did see that today.
It's on my story. Let me see. Boom. Here you go, right here. Here you go, right here.
You said what?
Excuse the vision, y'all.
What'd you say?
So,
New shoes.
Black,
I
it
hate
is.
when they do this.
Hold on, y'all. Black History all year round. February 15, 2025. It's at 2 p.m. Grace Life Community Church. The address is 1800 Camino del Sol, Oxnard, California. And then also February 22nd is at Ascensions Lutherans Church Gymnasium. And that address is 1600 East Hillcrest Drive. And that is in Thousand Oaks. It's free and it's family friendly. And there's a ton of people on this lineup. I have to go into my emails to see that shit. But there's a ton of people on the lineup. Your boy is doing some poetry for both dates. My big sis in comedy, Denise Carter, she will be there also. I believe Miss Alanette is going to be at the events. And stay connected. Something's always going on in the 805. But like I was saying before, I said everything I need to say. Is there anything else y'all wanted to touch on?
Man, there was some stuff like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I had like a whole list of topics that day but I think
Same.
Shit, hey, rehash them. Because I did, like the one I wanted to rehash, and I'm going to stay on this very, very, very briefly. There was an incident. I already forgot the 2 motherfuckers' names, but one dude had an Airbnb and he's a streamer. and one of these little rap fuckies was smoking, and he
Oh, you talking about Black Boy Max?
That's what it
and
was.
The Fever Foreign.
I'm gonna say this. If I ask you to not smoke in here, don't fucking smoke in here.
That part.
And if you're gonna flat out, if I have to ask you again and again, if I have to ask you one time, that should be it. But if I have to tell you more than twice, we're gonna have a fucking problem.
See,
don't smoke in my shit.
See, the difference is though, with you, like you said, it would get to a point where they would have a motherfucking problem. With Black Boy Max, they would have no problem. So that's
was he a bitch or something?
I mean, I don't know him personally to say that he is, but I would say that he is. I would say he's not going to get up and like, so the way he even said it, if you watch the video, the way he told them not to smoke was kind of like indirect. Like if he was scared to be like, look at him and be like, hey, don't smoke in here because it's my Airbnb on my money. He was kind of like, he like walked over and like whispered it like, hey, you know, this is Airbnb, we ain't supposed to smoke. And then like goes and sits down. And it's kind of like, no, I'm going to be like, hey, nigga, y'all need to go smoke outside because I'm paying for this. I ain't finna walk up and whisper like, hey, please
that's true.
Please don't smoke, man.
So I can get how that can be taken, but I mean, I get it.
If
like,
you're a rich rap nigga, you gonna look and be like, man, fuck this streamer, nigga. He need me.
Yeah, fuck that. Nah, it's up. Nah, fuck that. Cause I'm gonna ask you like, hey, real quick though, hey, you mind taking that outside? There's no smoking in here, man. See, so I'd appreciate it if you took it outside.
That's not what he did though.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I
don't think he would bust. I don't know him personally. Shout out to Black Boy Max, but I don't think he would have got it. I don't think that's even his mentality. Not that he's not a gangster, or not that he's not a real nigga or anything. I don't think he's the character where he's gonna want to get up and fight, especially on his stream, you know, and ruin that.
He's non-confrontational then.
There you go, more non-confrontational.
See, and that's cool. That's fine, but it shouldn't even have to go that far.
Yeah.
No matter how he said it, it should have been. It should have been. Respect. Yeah, the message should have been received.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all I got on that shit. That was just something that was bugging me because I already know the type of dude I am. Like I'm gonna tell you. Hey, real quick though, dog, there's no smoking in here.
But I feel like you're gonna
please
directly
take that outside.
tell them though, exactly though. You're gonna like, you know, hey, y'all need to go.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm not gonna punk you.
Like, hey, get y'all bitch asses outside.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
But he did just even when I watched it, I felt like. Even me, I would have kept smoking personally. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because just to see it, it's like, nigga, do something.
Yeah, and there's niggas be like that.
What can a nigga do in that situation?
Yeah,
when there's 20 of
like
us,
that.
He's not going to get up and get his ass beat for us for that. I'm going to just pay that $200 and keep your face looking nice and shit. You know what I mean?
My ass, you know what I'm saying?
No, me too. I'm gonna stop the stream like, nigga, did y'all not hear me?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Get the fuck up outside. I gotta pay for this.
Yeah, we could do. Yeah, dog. Like,
yeah.
But I don't think
it should never. It should never get that serious. People, if somebody asks you to stop doing something where they paying money at, and I heard you was a +1, or you wasn't even supposed to be there.
Cut a break. If you're so heavy on your smoking that you can't function it for a session, then put up the fucking money and pay it yourself and keep smoking at that point. But
they definitely would have that also because they definitely had the money to do.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm
he
saying.
said that he was like, "Shit, it ain't shit to me." Because I mean, look how many rappers go into clubs that they're not supposed to smoke, and
they do
these
it
niggas
anyway.
go stand on the couches, go
facts.
smoke blunts.
Okay, so look,
tell the security shut up or get beat up.
So perfect story, right? Me and my cousin Dubs, we threw our very first show. That shit was stupid successful. The headliner came in, and he came in with a deep-ass entourage. Yeah. Were they standing on the couches? They were. Mm-hmm. Were they fucking smoking in the venue? They were. Did I say something? You goddamn right I did. But I wasn't going to take it any further than the owner wanted to take it. If he wasn't tripping, then I'm not tripping. But I did let it be known. I was like, look at this nigga over here standing on the couch. You better treat this spot like it's your grandma's house. And I was real serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, a big shout out to King Envy. Facts. He's very respectful. That dude was very professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as him, he came all the way correct. He had an entourage. The entourage, they're going to do what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're relying on him to handle it.
Facts. But what y'all do need to understand that you can make the headliner look a certain type of way. If y'all niggas is goofy and out of pocket, people are gonna judge the headliner. Unfortunately, you are judged around the people that you keep around you. But with me being me, I'm speaking personally. Me, I know better than that, which is why King Envy is getting his props. But oh boy, that was standing on the couch. Yeah, I was roasting your ass. The girls that were sitting on the couch, they heels all on the couch, I had to roast their asses. Like, if y'all don't get your asses off this couch.
I wouldn't fuck with people like that. If you don't have basic mannerism and you're rolling with me and eyes are on me, I'm not going to roll with people like that are disrespectful. I shouldn't have to tell you common sense things, especially if it's not you're not the highlight. You know what I mean? Like, you're representing me and how you act. If you're going to act like that, the fuck do I want you around here for?
Yeah, support your people. You know what I'm saying?
I would say it's perspective, because it's like, because there's like, if you say, like, I'll use Big Sad, for example. Big Sad will go to the club. He's going to stand on the couch. So therefore, the whole entourage is going to stand on the couch. You know what I mean? And that's what they're like. That's for them. It's like a rich nigga thing to do. We can go to the club and do this, and if we got to pay the money, we'll pay the money. But we still gonna stand on the couch.
He's the one doing it, and they're following. You get what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, I would say though, if they went to the club the next day and he didn't stand on it, his homies still might do it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's a thing for certain type of people to do that. You know.
But if he's not doing it and his entourage is doing it,
it's still like though, if you got me here with you as protection and all that shit, and nigga, I'm gonna stay on this couch too, because when the niggas start shooting at you and I gotta shoot back, then what?
Yeah.
Nigga, keep your fucking feet off the couch, man. Keep your fucking feet. Public service announcement from Real Quick though. Keep your goddamn shoes on the floor. Put your feet on the couch. You better act like you got some fucking home training. That shit ignorant, nigga. I don't give a fuck. That shit is out. I could be a billionaire. I'm not standing on nobody's couch.
It's all perspective though for me, because it's like what's ignorant to you might not be to somebody else.
Yeah,
you know
and you 100% right. You 100% right. But I'll stand on what I'm saying. I ain't gonna stand on your couch. That shit's stupid to me. If you want to see the show, be in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all should be in the front of the fucking stage.
These niggas at VIP standing on couches, they paying for sections and standing on couches, smoking blunt, doing what they want. And security come over there, and I've seen them niggas pack security out. It is like, you know what I'm saying? And it's certain people, it's just like, you know, some shit's gonna go that way, some ways it's not. You know, because like if I'm at the homies event, I'm not gonna do that. And if I see one of the homies doing that, I'm gonna correct the homie.
So like
you know what I mean?
Like I said, I wasn't tripping because the manager wasn't tripping.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna waste my time.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let it be known that y'all looking a little crazy, and it's because I know I wouldn't do it, man.
But that's what I'm saying. Some niggas look at it as fly though, like these niggas.
It's the thing.
Like it's like these niggas rich doing what they want type of.
That shit is
for certain people. That's how.
It's like an it thing in their mind.
To some people,
it's part of
to some people might
I
not
get
like
it. That shit ugly to me. To me,
no, I feel that. Ugly. I feel
but
that.
I just so we're clear, I 100% agree with what you're saying. I 100% agree with what you're saying.
Well, and then there's people that change though, like with fame and money. Like right now, you're saying that, and I'm pretty sure you'll stand on it. But
I guarantee we got $1 million check, and I got this nigga out the club turning up, and I'm like, get up here, nigga.
You're not gonna be sitting down on a fucking booth being all respectful. At that point, you're getting paid to do what normally you wouldn't be doing, to breaking rules, to doing
bottles,
this. It's part of the nightlife.
It's part of the show for sure.
But like me, I wouldn't do that. But I can't say I'm standing heavy on it because I don't know how I'm going to be over there. I want to keep my morals, yes.
I would say I know where I can and can't do
exactly.
it.
There's a fine line of where you want to be in the gray area and where you don't.
I'm not going to be in a nice, wholesome establishment.
Of course not.
Ghetto.
But if you're at a fucking club, at a concert.
Where if I see niggas over there on the couches, they ain't say it's niggas over there on the couches.
Yeah.
We finna be on the couches in our section too.
You carry your morals, but there's a gray area that you're going to pass up because it's part of that. Like bartending. I'm not sitting there being a slut or anything like that. But when I walk on that bar, it's hustle, it's tips. I gotta be fucking mama. I gotta be therapist. I gotta like flirt, unintentional. I don't give a shit about you.
I understand.
But so that's the fine area. It's part of you gotta put on and act in a show. Mm-hmm. So
I'm not standing on no couches.
I stood up on that bar and I started dancing as a bartender because I would hype up the fucking crowd and it worked. It's not something I would do at home or in somebody else's establishment, but it's a great area. Yeah, it comes with
definitely place it in time for.
If that was my couch, I would be pissed. Get the fuck off my couch.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do it to the homies couch, but I would do it where it's where it's welcomed.
All right, what else y'all want to talk about? I don't want to harp on that too long. That's just where I'm at. Y'all with it? Considering where you are. I'm not with it at all.
Like, I'm not with it, and I'm not with it or
Yeah.
against it. Yeah, I agree with him. Like, it just depends on, what the situation.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that you're high key on all your morals,
Yes,
and
I can.
values, and respect.
Yes, the fuck I can.
There's got to be one
Nope.
point where you broke that rule, where you like you're not.
No one's perfect. That's for
Nobody.
sure.
Oh yeah, nobody's perfect. I'm just
Where
not
you found
standing on no
yourself in a
couches.
situation that you normally
No, that's what
wouldn't
she's
do
not saying.
that.
She said there's something.
Yeah,
I know what she's
something
saying. I know what she's
like
saying.
there's something where you were in a situation where you're like, you normally I wouldn't do this, but fuck, all right.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's the
I mean,
same
I'm
shit.
still human. I'm just not standing on no couch.
I'll lick a little asshole,
You know what
but
I'm
I won't stand on no couch.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, there you go. You get what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying. I'm with you. I'm fully comprehending what you're throwing at me. I'm there. I'm just not fucking standing on no couch. Am I perfect? Fuck no.
No.
Shit, I piss on floors still. I'm not fucking perfect. I'm just not standing on no couch though. Damn it.
I feel like pissing on the floor is a lot worse than standing on the couch.
Hey,
But that's why I say
again,
everything's
it
perspective.
probably
You know,
is.
that's why
It
my
probably is.
original statement is it's all perspective and how
You
how
know,
things are looked
I'm gonna
at,
clean it.
you know.
I'm just not gonna stand on no couch. You know what I'm saying?
Might
What else
get
y'all got
off
for
the
me?
couch
What's
of
up?
policy.
What else do you have, Swingo? Let's it's been 2-3 weeks.
Man, there's been a lot of shit. It's funny because
We'll
one of
do
the
short
topics I
versions.
had was prior to the Super Bowl was like, is Mahomes the new Brady? But now I'm like, no, he's definitely not
there's
now.
your answer.
Does Brady have a three-peat?
Now, that's like the Eagles did answer that for me.
How many rings does Mahomes have?
He has about he has for sure 2. I want to say 3, but he's been there like fucking 6-7 times now. It's like
Yeah, I think he does have 3.
he has
So
at
the
least,
answer is
but-
no, he's not
No.
Brady. Because I don't
I mean,
know.
he still can be. He's still Brady definitely has lost in Super Bowls and not won them all. I think he still could be there. I think I think he's did it way faster than Brady. Like where he's at, I don't think Brady was there in that time, championship wise. I have to look back though. Don't quote me on that, but I definitely think he's the next guy, if anybody, to get close to like holding, the trophy,
baton.
the
Yeah.
accolades.
the
Yeah.
looking like the ultimate quarterback, just where it just always seems to work out for that guy, it's like,
Yeah.
All right.
but now,
Because now, pretty soon, the question is going to turn into who's going to be the next Mahomes.
true.
And I'm going to tell you who's getting the next three-peat.
Who?
The motherfucking Packers, baby.
The Panthers.
Jordan
the
Love.
the Packers. Bro, y'all don't listen to him.
I think I hope the Raiders get Deion Sanders' son.
The Raiders getting a Super Bowl before the Cowboys.
If we get Travis Hunter,
They're
or
not getting it before the Niners.
if we get Travis Hunter or Deion
oh, that's
Sanders,
what I meant. The Niners.
if we get Travis Hunter or Deion Sanders' son, we're gonna do some shit.
Guy.
Fucking Niners. What else you got for me, Swingo?
We're gonna do some shit if we get them 2 guys. What else did I have right here?
Cowboy fans, they don't like me. I don't even hate Cowboy fans. They just don't like us because
Did you
we
see-
do to them what the Niners do to us.
So
Go ahead.
the crazy one that I did see a couple weeks ago is the motherfucker that lied about the tax support, about that if you are on child support, that women that put men on child support can no longer claim kids on their taxes. That only the person paying for child support can.
Hey, I
Did
like
you see that shit?
No, but I like it.
No,
I like that
no,
shit. Hell
no.
yeah.
I
But
don't agree
no,
with that
But
shit.
the dude made it up. It went
Oh,
viral
what?
and everybody thought it was true. And this black dude came out and apologized for it like 3 days later.
But
I said,
that's
we need
not
to
a
kill
bad
that
idea,
nigga.
though.
No, that is a perfect
a
idea.
shitload of angry
that
mothers,
makes
for sure.
Hey, no,
that makes amazing sense.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm with that.
If I
He's
pay,
got
Hey,
a
real quick
target
though.
if I
on his
pay
side.
child,
quick
if
though,
I
hold
pay
on,
child
hold on,
support,
hold on,
I
hold
should
on.
better be able
Hold
to
on,
claim that kid.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
Hold on. So
On God and him.
okay, it's on the same page. How do y'all feel about Trump and the whole fucking food stamp thing?
What are you saying?
He said you need to work at least 30 hours to receive food stamps.
I don't agree with it.
Yeah, I disagree with that one.
I disagree with it because it's not everybody is capable to.
The whole
finding
point
a
of the
job.
goddamn food stamps is because you ain't working and you need the food.
Like, I would
you need
agree-
the stamps for the food you can't work to get.
Exactly.
So
What
it's like it defeats the whole purpose.
Like, to me, I think there needs to be change. I feel like if you give somebody a year to get their shit together, cut them off after a year. There's no reason why you shouldn't have a job or you can't maintain a job or find a job within 1 year. You should be able to have assistance for a year because you're a citizen. You're here.
Right.
But to be able to give that privilege to lazy people that just want to pop out
And
kids and not do shit a year, but don't cut them off if you're not working 30 hours. It's not under your control whether a company can give you those 30 hours. Sometimes they have to decrease your hours because business ain't running right. So you're going to be affected by not being able to get what's the 30-hour difference in things. You got kids.
Yeah, I think the
might be
food stamps shouldn't require that, but I definitely think
keep
to
their
what
asses a year.
To what I was saying for like the tax thing is like that would be, I think, an amazing situation.
No, I think they
that
should.
would be.
Yeah,
I think
this
they
is
should.
what- yeah,
Hell
this-
no.
Yeah,
I
that-
think that they should do it to where they switch on and off. Just because you're on child support doesn't mean.
No, but if you're paying it, they said if you're paying child support, the person that's paying gets to claim.
the receipt,
No,
gets
I
the
think
claim.
they should switch.
That doesn't make sense.
Just because you're
then we
paying
should
it-
both switch paying. We should switch years paying child support also. Then
And
if it's going to be
switch
even, because look, think just for a second, you want it to be good on your end only when you say that.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it down. Hold on, because it's like we're both claiming taxes, but only one of us is paying support.
right.
You do know that they base support on like who pays. It's not just. It's based on.
I got 3
who
kids
has
with 3 women, so I definitely understand it.
But it's based on how much time is the child living there.
Yeah.
Now, like for me, and I try to be a good baby mama and be like, yo, just shoot me $300. Cuss me out and everything. I'm like, are you sure you want? He put himself on child support now. That's a dumbass. So he should be able to claim because he put himself on child support.
If he's paying the child support, I would say.
Paying
I
child
was
support,
asking
though.
you $300. My son's with me 98% of the time.
See,
So-
and that plays another factor.
But that's my thing is if he's paying based on the 98%, then he should still be able to claim that money back.
He shouldn't because you're not providing for him for 98% of the time. He's not with you 98%
Well, no,
of the
I'm
time.
saying- I'm saying 'cause you said it's based on that time.
Stop. So that's
Time
a part
and how
of,
much
hold
money
on,
you
hold
make.
on, hold on. That's a part of that goes with the switching. Just like the money gets switched, the time should be getting switched too.
No, but no, that's
No.
not right because she said that the amount you pay is based on the time that the kid is with her.
Yeah,
so that
and
means
also
I'm
how much you
paying
make.
yeah. So no, that doesn't work like that because again, I'm paying for that difference now.
No, well, it gets
so
based.
I'm paying
they
you
go
to
through
take care of that
custody.
time that I'm not there.
So if you're for whatever reason are awarded 90, the child on the custody paper is they calculated that they're 98% living with them and they're with them and they go to the absent parent 2% of the time. They also base it on your financials and then how much you make on income. I think what it would be fair is they switch every other year. You get the odd years to be able to claim the child, and then I get the even years because just like you're paying child support, I'm also, gas ain't cheap. Your whole,
Yeah, but
let's
that's
just
not-
say $250. Your $250 ain't really helping the 98%.
Gas ain't cheap for both of us though. So it's like,
No,
you know what I mean? It's not my job to take
I'm
care of
saying
your
gas.
car where you got to go.
No. Electricity, I mean gas.
That's what we both got to survive. You know what I mean?
But your child, its body's using up water, they're with you 98% of the time.
That's why I'm paying the child support.
And you know that people pay
That's-
$250? That ain't going to help, not even cover 1/3
But they shouldn't have 98.
You know what I mean?
If they're only getting 250, then they should have less than 98% custody.
What?
Like a person that's only getting 250 probably doesn't have 98% custody
Yeah, they do. But his income was probably
or zero
He
income.
wasn't working. What he showed for his pay stubs, he wasn't earning that much. That's why I said they base it on your financials, what your debt is, how much you pay monthly, how much you get paid at your job, and how much time you spend with the child. So it wouldn't be fair because if you're only
but I
working
don't think
20
it more so
hours,
is to I don't think it's for a person that's only
That's just getting
paying
too deep.
that. I think it's more so a person that's actually paying child support, if that makes sense. You know, like that's paying amounts that has a job that they're able to track, and that's, you know, that the money's actually coming out.
Yeah, but if the guy's only working 20 hours a week, why aren't you working more?
That's shit. That's
That's
my business though.
But
that's my business. Why'd you
exactly.
let my 20-hour working ass get you pregnant?
I feel like
you know what I mean?
I feel like
that would be the real question.
It shouldn't be generalized. It should be a case by case because every single situation is different.
No, it would be case by case, but I think because then how much you get back is going to vary.
Let's try to keep it premise.
You know what? I'm gonna make a rule. You know how they say don't talk about race, politics, and religion. Don't talk about child support either.
Fuck that. Nah.
I pay child support.
It gets heated because
it's not heated for me.
But
it's not heated for me at all.
Hold on, real quick though. This is what makes the show.
Of course,
we need heated shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. But people might get heated. I don't get heated. I don't give a shit. But
Listen to me. You're gonna be here a lot. Mm-hmm. Podcast etiquette is a real thing. We're going to listen to each other. We're going to hear each other, and we're going to get better at not talking over each other. I'm not biased. I'm really not biased. I have full custody of my daughter, and I don't receive child support. I don't need the child support, okay? But, I mean, shit, case by case, 1,000%. It's going to go case by case.
Yeah, because
it has to.
I have a case where I pay based on a number that's not true. I have my kid 50%, and she gets child support based on her having him 78, but we actually have him the same.
Yeah, I would file for a review.
But it's a lot more into it. You just heard the base of it, but
I feel like it should be like.
I like this shit.
I think it should be.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot.
Case by
It's a lot.
case.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, it would be because
it would be.
I'm not
going
to get back the same
if
back
you
that he
pay
would
child
get or somebody,
support,
you know,
you should
it would have to be case by case.
Have the right to claim.
But that's what I'm saying.
Sure.
They should be because it's going to be too much work case by case. They should have it generalized. All right, you get to claim him every other year, and then the other parent gets to claim it every other year. So it's fair.
No, they made it make sense.
I don't pay
while
is
you're
the
paying
year
child support.
I don't
Yeah,
claim.
if the years you're paying is the years you get to claim. So it's like if you want to claim the kid, then you pay child support.
That's
You pay
fucking-
me. I'll take
No.
care of it. Give me the motherfucking 80%. You go do you.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
But why is
I'm
that
up for
fucked
it.
up though? Because look, because I'm gonna do the typical
if you're
baby mama
paying,
shit.
too. It's
Hold
not
on,
like you
Swanko.
can't be
Hold
not
on.
paying.
I'm
You
gonna do
can't-
the typical baby mama shit. He uses the water. He uses electricity. I drive him to school. I take him to football practice, and you don't even pay for the pads. And it can get very personal, very, 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 very fast.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden, the inconveniences for baby mama pops out.
for sure.
The child support is. What is it?
It's for the child.
It's child support.
Childs are not that expensive.
You know what I'm saying?
In all
And
reality,
9
like
times out of
clothes
10,
and shoes
these
and-
fathers.
If you do it, the
hold
right
on,
way.
Swango. 9 times out of 10, these fathers want to see their kids. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, baby mama ain't necessarily happy with what baby daddy got going on, and the kids are gonna be used as a weapon. You ain't gonna see them, ain't gonna pay child support, and you're not gonna
Which-
claim them on taxes.
It happens.
It happens.
But
Yeah, for sure.
It happens.
But the thing is, and that's what I laugh about is what you just said, and you just said. So you say that it's for the kid. Well, how do you think your child gets to school?
The bus,
How do you think your child takes showers?
the water.
Exactly. So
I paid that child support.
because there's people that pay only $50. So you think your $50 is
Oh, we
the
ain't
water?
talking about them.
Yeah, but we're not.
No,
talking
but he's
about
still
the
paying. But if he
$50
was ordered,
guy.
if he was ordered only to pay $50 a month,
He probably wouldn't make it
And-
in the
and he-
financials to claim.
he need-
but
to
that's
step
what I'm
his
saying.
shit up
So
there.
how I'm pretty sure there's more to that. Just because look, I have a receipt, I paid.
Okay, what's the average
It's definitely
number?
going to take more than
What's-
that.
What is a realistic average number for child support? I want to know a realistic average number. What is it?
It's way too many people in the world
There's
to know
way.
what average.
My
why-
son's dad has to pay me $1,274 a month, and I only asked him to pay me $300.
Okay, so is $1,274
Is that
not
realistic?
enough? I don't. Well, I mean, I asked for average, and you gave
No,
me your personal.
But there
shit.
is no average. It just depends.
There has to be an average. If you got 10 motherfuckers
I
paying
felt-
$50,
okay,
and
if
then you
we
got
were to-
another 10 motherfuckers paying
Averagely,
average is
like a
$500
person, maybe like between $300 to $500.
$300 to $500. It's $300 to $500.
But how many
not
kids
enough.
do you got? Is it one? Based off of 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah,
We got motherfuckers that pay $25
Okay,
a month with
Tiger
5
Hold
kids.
Hold on. We're
Good.
doing it again. Let's stick to one.
I
Let's
didn't know
say
people would start-
one kid, child support is $500 a month. Is that enough?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So, okay, so yes, that's enough. Are you going to let him or her, mom or dad, that's paying child support, cling?
Every other year. Because just like I could bet you that the person that has a child probably has more. I mean, I can't say more or less financials than the other one, but I'm pretty sure they do a lot of the grunt work. If it's not based on 50-50, and it's based on, oh, you get to have them every other weekend, just like the standardized is, then me being a mom because I've gone through that, you're going to go claim the taxes because you pay child support, but I'm doing all the grunt work.
I see. Here
I'm
we go.
spending more.
You won't let him do the grunt work.
No, it's not that I won't let him.
I know your
You know,
personal. I know your story, but again, I'm speaking general. A lot of people don't have the same situation.
No, he wants to see his son, but you live all the way in Santa Barbara. If you're willing to come and pick up our son and take him to school at least 3 times a week, yeah, go for it. But your excuse is, oh, I live 45 minutes away, but I'm still paying child support. I'm doing all the grunt work. Like, taking him to school, taking him to practice, spending money on $500 to play football for the season, not even including the equipment. That's way more than what you're giving me. And my kids play 4 sports a year.
Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want to go personal.
No, but it's not personal because there's a lot of, the average person has kids that play sports. So just like there's an average amount that we're talking about, there's an average living style if you're active with your kids, if you keep them active. For the most part, kids play sports. So
I don't know. I gotta.
Your $500 is giving me, but
kids
it's
play
not.
video games nowadays. There's a handful of kids that play sports.
But that's the parents' fault for allowing them to be just on that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because then you can say, well, that's the parents' fault for allowing the kid to play football, and now the kid's arm is broken.
No, but if you want your son to sit on the couch and not do anything.
No, I can't let you do that. I can't let you do that.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like
regardless, it's a hobby. It's something that the kid enjoys.
I love video games.
And that
as a kid,
hobby,
so it didn't
one
really
way
make
or
me like
another,
a lazy
does
person.
cost money. It does cost money.
Video games cost like a motherfucker. Shit.
What I'm speaking on is what gets used as a weapon is time. Because I spend more time with our kid, I should be getting, child support. And yes, that can be correct. There's
a lot of women that will not give up time just to
Exactly.
continue to get that child support.
But there's a lot of men too that do the same.
Well,
There's way less
because we normally don't get offered child support or get child support, and we can look up the numbers. It's well against us, especially in California.
No, what I'm talking about, I'm not talking about child support. There's a lot of men who won't give up like time to the other parent.
There's
You know
not
what I
very
mean?
many because there's
There's
not a
not
lot
a
of
lot.
men that have their kids only without the woman in the life. It's a very few scenarios like my guys where it's like he's the guy, main guy.
How many other dads?
It's usually
honestly,
the women with the kid more, for
honestly,
sure.
How many other men do you know that have full custody of their kid?
Not
I
too
know.
many.
Well, I know a few, but it's not gonna. Of course, it's not gonna out.
There we
But you
go.
can probably count them on your hand.
There we
compared
Because
to-
typically, for the government or at least this county, they prioritize the mom
Mm-hmm.
by default. Like they want them to be with the mom. Motherly. Like it's not.
Oh, it's deeper than that too.
It's,
but I'm gonna let you.
You know what I mean? You have to really be a deadbeat mother for you to get your child taken away like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they default, they kind of want to prioritize the mother. But on other occasions, there is like you where you get custody. But like I said, like, you know, it's not going to outnumber it because of course most of the women have.
So you agreeing with us?
Well, on the getting the child and amount of time, yeah, they it's hard to get custody taken away.
I think we were saying is, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you up, but like women weaponize that percentage and having the kid with them. You know?
Not all women.
Not all, but a lot of them do.
If you don't, women, if you mothers, if this ain't you, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
So don't take offense to it.
The shoe fits
but
where.
if you take offense to it, I'm fucking talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you.
That means that bad boy.
Because I've seen it.
Nice
I've just seen the shit.
Or they'll use well, you didn't pay child support.
Yeah,
You're backed
that.
up on your child support.
Fuck that. We ain't.
You can't take them.
That.
Like you can't take them for the weekend because you didn't pay child support. You're backed up.
And don't let me find out I can't take my child because you feel that my lady's doing better than you. That should really be happening.
I don't want my child around your new girl.
I don't give a fuck what you
that's
want.
the ultimate one.
I don't give a fuck what you want. I don't care what you want. What you need to be worried about is if your daughter or your son is safe or not. I don't give a fuck if it's a new man or a new woman. If the kid is safe and the kid is good, cool. Now, I will say this. Don't let your child manipulate you because they sure the hell will.
For sure.
And that's where, you know, and I live by this. Mom and dad needs to be team mom and dad versus the kid. Yes, you guys love your kid together, and I think it's fair, and everybody should have their own separate relationship with the child. But when it comes to certain shit, like the manipulation part or the kid getting over, or, I know I can do this at mom's house, I can't do this at
your
dad's house.
differences should go out the window.
Mom and dad versus the kids, 1,000%.
Yeah,
Damn it.
that's
In closing.
I used to start all over. Every other weekend, come Sunday, pick him up, I had to start redoing everything over again because what was okay over there is not okay over here.
Facts.
And it fucks up the kid because it confuses them.
Yeah, so I don't want to get too deep into it. If y'all want the deep dive into that, go check out 805 Entertainment's her podcast.
Nah, I don't want to.
We're not going to.
If you guys are voting it, maybe we'll do a podcast. But no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I know. I know y'all moms out there don't want
if there's enough requests, because I'm pretty sure there's people out there that can relate.
Hey, accountability, ladies.
But
let us claim little buddy. We want them just as much as you do. You just don't want to give them to us. So you don't want to give them to us. You need to find a compromise. Time or money. Which one you willing to give up? Because you can't have both. And this is coming from a strong father, a very responsible and respected father. I'm somebody daddy out here. So you better don't take it with a grain of salt. Everything I'm telling you better take that shit with a grain of fucking sugar. Damn it. Next subject. Swanko, where we at? This is a long pod, but we could.
Shit.
He needs a shot after this.
Damn it. I'm gonna have to upload this episode on my computer. Shit.
Man.
Because this shit is coming out. This shit's coming out tomorrow.
You know who Travis Hunter is?
Who?
Travis Hunter, the young dude from he got Heisman.
I can't say I know him.
Young
but
college football player. He got the Heisman winner.
What about him?
He had been going viral because his girlfriend. So like a lot of people when he won the Heisman, like her reactions and whatnot, being kind of lackluster, and then it shows her like. So there's a video that. It was a lot of stuff going on because like he got the Heisman and she's like trying to argue with him, and then there's like another time where he's like they're like something at the game, they're walking and she's like arguing about something. A lot of people started calling her out, like saying she's a gold digger. But I guess
okay. So let me stop you right there, man. Real quick though, I need to know what they were arguing about.
You can't. They were like they were whispering.
Well then, shit. Just because he won a Heisman don't mean he's just fucking King Tut.
No,
he can still be a piece of shit.
Maybe they were arguing over something.
No, you're missing. So they weren't arguing when he got the Heisman. There was a video of them walking during one of the games, and they're arguing, and then they turn. It's like he just won the game, whatever. He comes up to her, and all of a sudden she's stripping. Now his mood changed. It was like one thing they pointed out. But then when he won the Heisman, her reaction was kind of like she wasn't that excited for him. And then a video comes out though where Lil Wayne comes. Deion Sanders brings Lil Wayne to the facility, and literally Lil Wayne walks in. She's like, "Oh my God, I love him." She's like about to faint, like crying and doing all this. It's like, but your man won a whole Heisman Trophy, one of the most prestigious athletic awards you could win.
Okay, look.
And there's no reaction.
I'm gonna shoot her some bail. I'm gonna shoot her some bail.
Now she getting fried. Ain't no bail for her.
If my fucking if my dad is fucking Denzel Washington and he wins another award for movies, it's like that's normal for her.
No, but that's not your dad. Your wife.
Okay, if my wife was fucking Sandra Bullock,
maybe she just wasn't.
Regina
wait,
King.
was it his first time winning it?
You could only
You
win the
can only
Heisman
win it
once.
once.
Oh,
I'm gonna shoot her some bail because
Can't shoot her no bail.
it doesn't like she know that's her husband, that's her man. You know what I'm saying? Like they are together on a regular basis. Now, should she had have celebrated with him? Of course.
Yeah, no.
But there must have been something that happened to where she's still upset, to where, you know how girls, I don't give a fuck. You could be Jesus. I don't give a fuck.
So ain't no way you could ever not support me in my biggest moment. And then when Lil Wayne comes and we're chilling and you're all drooling over the nigga.
Lil Wayne didn't piss her off.
It don't matter though. I'm your man. There's no way you're gonna get that much more excited for another man. You know what I mean?
It could have been Beyonce.
Then maybe it'd have been okay. But the fact is a man.
I'm torn on.
No,
First of all,
I'm playing devil's advocate.
Nobody else is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everybody gonna tell you read the room because it's like she getting
right.
Nothing she's doing is looking good.
So
it's multiple times of this. I just gave you two.
Gotcha.
So you know what I mean?
so it wasn't just that night. There's been different occasions where she's like that.
They're frying her. She's getting put
where
through the
she
ringer.
acts like that towards
like
him, and then she's starstruck by somebody else.
Or just other times that she's not holding her own as you would expect your wife or significant other to do. Yeah. You know.
If my man was
especially
famous and we're under the light, we're in the spotlight all the time. Personally, me, if I have cameras and you're at that level of celebrityness, I would fake the funk.
Facts.
That's what I was just going to get to.
I would keep my bullshit private because I would not give anybody any reason to do what they're doing to them.
Yeah.
So, and then I'd celebrate you. If that's a big ass accomplishment, I'm going to put our bullshit to the side because I know I'm not going to leave you. Yeah. And this is just a fight like all the other times. But that moment right there, you're not going to get back. So I'm going to be there for my man and be like, yo, hug you, kiss you. I don't give a fuck if I want to stab you.
Exactly.
And that's
choke you out.
That's the right answer.
But you're my man. Like I'm standing on you. Like we're a team and I want you to do that to me. And just not to give the public eye any means to be able to put bullshit on there because they could flip it. It could be out of something so small and it just didn't look like that. But at the moment, the way the camera captured it looked like it. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like AI. Yeah, what's real, what's fake? But keep that bullshit behind closed doors.
Because it did get to the point where he ended up actually deleting his Instagram because of all the stress of it and all that. And so it's like because of her, she could have
insecurity was just created for him. Now he's probably in his own head being like, is she fucking cheating on me? Is she trying to leave me for somebody else?
Yeah, it was just a lot. But it's like she could have avoided that for her man when she's living a life, living a great life. Now she's also living a better life because of this man. So it's like the least you could do is when it's time, you know, you hold it down for me like you wanted that Birkin motherfucking bag. You know what I mean? When you see that camera, bitch,
you're not shopping at Forever 21 no more, bitch. Like, come on.
So yes, a lot of people were roasting her, and she was getting put through the ringer kind of bad.
She deserves it.
And I tried to give her the benefit like you did when I seen the second video, but then once the Lil Wayne shit came and that, I was
I'm like, now that you brought it up, like the name didn't ring a bell, the story did. And again, I'm just playing devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? What if he's a piece of shit? Blah blah blah. But time and a place, my lady. Time and a place. Sure. Shut your ass up.
You've seen so much fucking MTV, BT. Like you know exactly how the fucking goes. You've been that person talking shit.
Exactly.
So you already know what path it was going to lead up to when you got with him. He was already set up for greatness. Like he's going up there. So I mean, you decided to be. You know what it was. It shouldn't have come like as a surprise. And I don't want to see the bitch crying later on. Oh my God, leave me alone. It wasn't even like no. I'm sorry. You did it to yourself.
No, 100%.
Even if she did have a valid reason, shut your ass up.
No, fake the fun.
Heisman, yo.
Fake the fun.
Gotta know how to play your role. I mean, if you want that money to keep coming in, why wouldn't you play your role? You know, even if it's not just about the money, but obviously, you know, it all comes with.
But it took off a lot of stress on you. Your ass don't have to work at fucking
Exactly.
Macy's and shit no more.
But now he's over here stressed out, and it's like
Yeah.
that's what you don't want. Now you gonna mess around and end up without the bag.
Now
and
his
everything.
head is not in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now he's doubting your ass.
And be known as,
his peace.
man.
Come on, be his peace. What nationality was?
Please don't say
his wife?
Mexican.
No, I'm not 100% on that. I don't want to say the wrong
I don't
shit.
give
should
a
look it
shit
up.
what race. Be his peace, ladies. Men, provide and protect. It's simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, but it is. It's fucking simple.
Yeah. Did you see the other one? And I probably just,
Talk to me.
the 2 women that only got 10 years for that, the ones they lured. So they lured some dude into the room, drugged him, killed him, and robbed him, and they only got 10 years.
What the fuck?
Damn, what country was this in? This
This
ain't
is
America.
Yeah, no, this was the U.S. It was like Vegas or somewhere. Because I was trying to remember. I needed to grab up the whole
Well,
story.
I
I just
mean,
put it
this
as a
Well,
country doesn't surprise my ass no more.
Like I said earlier in the pod, they must have some good pussy.
but how did they only get 10 years, though?
Because they had some good pussy.
Shit, the judge don't know that. He didn't get to sample it.
The judge
he locked the
smacked
pussy up. The judge
Maybe
put
it
the
was-
pussy in the
Hold
jail.
up, maybe it was a 2-for-1. Maybe if it was one, it would have gotten 20 years.
Well,
and
no,
now
they
because
both got
it's
10
two-
years each, though. So it's like
Yeah, it's a 2-for-1. Normally, you'd get how long? 20 years.
life. I mean,
For one,
doing this,
yeah.
They
Yeah,
lured him
both,
into the
yeah.
room, drugged him, robbed him, and killed
Yeah,
him.
minimal like 20
What
years.
state?
That's like
There's 2.
There's
no
different-
minimal.
there's
That's like
different laws.
that's like
Yeah.
a minimal. That's like 5 different major charges. That's like 5 felonies at once. So that holds like 200 years.
Do you know what state this was in?
It
I'm
depends
not
on the
sure,
state.
but most places, once you have like a felony plus a murder, all those are gonna hold up to like 80, because they try to bleed you like, oh, he's looking at 80 years,
Yeah.
when in reality you're only gonna look at 7.
Yeah.
But it's like they
will
hold
always go for
up
the
to-
max.
yeah, exactly,
Fuck.
which is crazy. But they only got 10 out of it, which is just wild to me.
They must
'cause
have a dope ass lawyer.
I want to.
they must-
I want
yeah,
to
some.
know now. I want to look into this case. I want
Yeah.
to know
Yeah,
what the
'cause
fuck.
There's
Yeah.
a lot more
What
than
what
meets the eye.
their defense attorney said.
Yeah.
don't make sense to get out of it. But then again, like the courtroom is it's no different than
I mean,
boxing.
maybe the judge
Yeah,
got
it's
laid
a show.
before he went in, and he was just in a good mood.
That's what I'm saying. Because I rewatched. I just seen the documentary for a new documentary that comes out. Which one comes out every year on the OJ case? But this one I actually feel like was the best one because this shit actually had finally shit that I had never seen in other documentaries. It was on Netflix.
That I want to look at that one, but I heard that there's the Mendes brothers are suing. Because they
I
didn't-
haven't watched theirs.
And now they
but-
want to do a redo because they're suing, I think, Netflix, because that's not at all how shit went down. So now they want to retell their story, and they want to
Okay,
redo
so
it.
I need to watch that one first. But the
That's
OJ
good.
one was just crazy to see the case just like seeing so much. And this one had a lot more ins and outs of the case, like
More
lawyers'
details?
perspectives and stuff like that. So like I have like actual courtroom details and things, and it's like it just was mind blowing to me that he even got off that.
So you
first.
still stand on it that he should have been charged.
Shit. If
It's
you
that-
watch that
it's
shit,
even more obvious?
it's so obvious that he was guilty.
Damn.
It's like I would have hated to be on the wrong side of history with him, but not only that, which I didn't even know that they had a damn. So it's the law. It's federal, then civil suit after, right? Where you could if you lose the federal, you can go for the civil for the
Yeah.
money. So literally, right after they sue him for civil. And he loses the case where he has to admit that he killed her. And that shit is never covered in the news anywhere. He literally has to admit that he does it in the courtroom for the civil lawsuit. So it's like, how the fuck does he walk free from the first one without it? Because all the conspiracy and all the people behind it that Johnny Cochran and all the other people put it together and to defend him when they knew he was guilty. But it's like at this point they're getting
Maybe
paid to
it's
do a
P.
case.
Diddy.
So. But no, he straight up has to literally loses
That's
the civil case and has to admit to it and pay this
crazy.
millions of dollars of money, which they never get paid even to this day after he died. They never got the money. But it's just so crazy. But they were like, we're happy with knowing that he had to say he did it. Like he had to straight up say it.
That's all they wanted. Dang, get the fuck out of here.
No,
Yeah.
that's because it's fact. Because if you see how the case happens to why they lost and didn't win the first one, it's like, damn, that's foul. He clearly did it. And they're letting this nigga walk free just because of Rodney King got his ass whooped. So it's like,
That's
damn.
fucking crazy.
And it's just crazy when you see that. I was like, that
It's Black History Month. Free OJ, man.
that nigga dead.
Well, R.I.P. OJ, man. Like,
Oh, he's free.
when it comes to
Now I don't know about Judgment Day,
Yeah.
how free he got there, but he's
when
free.
it comes to court cases and documentaries, I'm not the guy.
I am. Just give me
No,
3 more
too,
years.
for sure.
3 more years, I'll be the girl.
Now the hood paralegal, holla at your boy. You know what I mean?
They call me the hood pope for sure.
What else you got for us, Swingo?
So I think that was about, man. I think that was about it. I think it was that one, and then I think it was more relationship stuff that we already kind of covered for the most part. And a little.
I'm
and
gonna
a
write
little
some
bit.
shit down for next week. I got a lot of relationship.
Yeah, I had like one, like
topics.
once a
We
cheater,
can do it.
always. This was
Flying
actually
around.
from the homegirl that said that she watched the episode that was with that we did the last one with all of us with the other homegirl that you from where you're from. And,
Oh, big shout out Natasha. What's up, Natasha? What up?
So they were saying that it was funny because I had to ask them the question back because they were like, well, she felt like the homegirl's like, we need to have better topics. And I was like, okay, well, I'll ask you this. Has she watched every episode?
No.
No. So it's
Okay,
like,
then.
so one,
Yeah.
you can't say that.
Yeah.
2, I said, okay, now my second question is, tell her to list the topics you want to hear.
Yeah.
And so she was telling me them. I said, okay, we covered this one in the first one. We covered these 2 in the second.
Yep.
And then the one you're asking, it's like, we can't just do a segment based off of that one thing. So it's like, you know, you have to understand.
What was it? Just out of curiosity, what is it?
It was her, one of her homegirls.
Nah, what's the topic though?
No, though they were saying that we need to come up with more topics, like more better topics.
Oh, fucking watch the
watch
the pod and give us some.
But she
No, you know what?
she only came with one topic though. The only thing that she was like the title was once a cheater, always a cheater. So it's like they like that's what
People
they want.
change.
They
that
wanted me to-
ain't true.
They wanted me to
that
talk
means
about that.
you still cheating then. You still
Yeah,
cheating.
if you haven't matured. I say this. All right, for the next one, the next week, from now until next week, I want people to list things that they want us to talk about. That's it.
Watch the
see what I do
episodes.
is like when I'm driving and watching stuff, I'll just start listing things that I see and like, okay.
I
so-
had that in my room, and I'm like, fuck, I forgot
like,
it.
Yeah, so like I had the first ones, and then I'll put new. That way I know to go on because I was like reading up like
Date it.
2024. I'm like, hold on.
All right. Well, y'all, we are at my least favorite part of the show, and that is the end. I'm about to play some more Miss Screaming Hustle.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna save this one for next time, or I'll wait to say it after. But I felt like this one was a good topic. Actually, I didn't.
Yeah, we'll keep it off the cam. This track right here is called Certified Freaks. All right, screaming, what we doing? Hold on, let me turn it up.
Where can they follow you?
Oh, you know.
Young Joseph going crazy on this beat.
Yeah, I never did that shit. Swanko on all platforms.
Nah,
Swanko
yeah,
find me on all
I'm
platforms.
getting there. Let me cook, y'all.
No,
Let
I'm
me
talking
cook.
shit.
This has been another beautiful edition to the Realquicctho Podcast. Jenny, let them know where they can find you.
805_entertainment on IG, 805 entertainment on Facebook, and Jenny at 805entertainment.net or out and about.
Big Swanko, where can we find you?
Man, all platforms for the most part. All music platforms, Swanko, SWANCO, simple. On YouTube and other places, The Swanko Show or Swanko777. Any of those 3, you just type in any search bar, you're going to find your boy.
Yeah, quiz over here, man. Y'all know. This has been another beautiful addition to the Realquicctho Podcast. You know how we get down over here, man. No sunsets, we always shining. And you can't fall if you don't trip. Peace.
Next thing you know, she wrote it like a rodeo. Louder and louder and louder she go. Losing her mind cause she can't take no more. She can't take no more. Stop running. We get freaky and nasty. We get freaky.